almost see this thing at 375. God damn it! I'm so close, so close to being a quarter of the way there, or 3/4 of the way there. That's up.
Crystal Kidin. Welcome to my channel.
Yo.
Crystal Kidin said, hi.
Don't touch me there.
Oh, fuck.
Miles. Welcome to my channel. Miles said, hello again.
What's up, Miles?
No, don't touch me there. This is my no square. No, don't touch me there. No, my no square. No, don't touch me there. This is my no square. No, don't touch me there. My no square. Don't touch me there. My no square. Don't touch me there. My no square. Don't touch me there. Don't touch me there. My no square. Don't touch me there.
Miles said, I know who created the original of this song.
I do too.
At Mike Carrier. Welcome to my channel. At Mike Carrier said, sup nerds. Let's go Brandon.
I totally agree with that. What's up, Mike Carrier? How you doing, brother?
Crystal Kidin
Hope all is
said,
well.
hi Mike Carrier.
Oh, what is up, everybody? It is Chaos for you 728, and I'm
At Mike
back
Carrier
again
said,
with some more
Yo, kiddin'.
Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima. Tsushima. Let me do Ghost of Tsushima Legends. There. Fuck. Gotta add the dot. Gotta say it like the actual, like from the Ghost of Tsushima. Fucking weird foreign languages, man. Oh shit. Let's see, I can't remember if this is China or Japan though, cause their cultures kind of intersect a little bit, like the way they ran things, and part of their history, like their excuse me. Their cultures were very similar. Ooh wee. What?
At Mike
It's
Carrier
Japan? Okay.
said,
I mean,
that's racist. I
I
need to
can't-
go hug a puppy.
I can't help
Primo
that they
Living
look
BC.
alike, you know.
Welcome to my channel. Crystal Kidin
Lanky, all
said,
black hair, all
"This is
brown
Japan.
skin, all brown.
Primo
I mean,
Living
What do
BC
you expect?
said,
Can't tell the
"What's
fucking
up, everybody?"
difference till you get
Crystal
to like
Kidin
the Koreas and
said,
the Vietnams where they start getting
Primo.
some really fucked up grills. Yo, what's up, Primo? How
Primo
you
Living
doing,
BC
brother?
said,
Hope
What's
all
up,
is
kiddo?
well. I'll do a quick play gold. Gonna regret life. See what shit it puts me through. Ooh, excuse me. Got 6 in here and it only shows. I got 7 watching now. Let's get those likes up. Help the algorithms. Because I think I'm being shadow banned. Let's see here. Bunch of bullshit, bunch of bullshit, bunch of bullshit.
Of Yarikawa.
Damn, Microsoft cut 10,000 jobs.
Miles said, Chaos. I play a game where the text is Russian and I put in the work to translate every single letter just to get one sentence.
Yeah, that's too much
Primo
work.
Living BC said, "What's up, Chaos brother?"
Oh,
At Mike
same
Carrier
shit, different day,
said,
man.
"Closer you get to monetization, you will definitely be shadow banned. LOL."
Disciples of Io
I'm
lurked
very
nearby, and the scent of blood
aware of my
hung
future.
thick in the air.
I mean, they're already doing it, and I'm nowhere near monetization yet. And just last year alone, they got me twice. They got me twice for hate speech. Without even telling me what the hell I said. That's the part that drives me the most crazy. They ain't telling me
Gate
what
was
the fuck
shut,
I say.
the path barred.
It's like, you did hate speech! Like, well, what the fuck is hate speech? I ain't saying nothing racist. I may have said some things that are a bit sexist, but I'm a motherfucking sexist, goddammit. And if I was sexier, I'd be a sexy
Primo Living
sexist.
BC
But I'm just a regular
said,
sexist.
like Howard there. I never get any notice from his videos and have been mysteriously unsubbed from him.
I've been
Here I can.
unsubbed from a few people.
Welcome to my channel.
Wow.
At Mike Carrier said, "Hate speech is anything the left doesn't agree with." Here I
What's
can.
up, Parikun?
Said,
What's up, brother?
LO.
You ain't wrong. Oh, goddamn. Thank you. This asshole's gonna get skull fucked with my knife.
Primo Living BC
Who's next?
said,
Who else wants to get
Paraculin.
skull fucked?
Their brothers fallen. The remaining fire spirits became
Here I can.
enraged,
Said,
unleashing a relentless
Primo.
bombardment of flame and destruction.
Roo.
Miles said,
Hey.
"I have decided to stay up and wait every single second until I got a goddamn notification." At Mike Carrier said,
Well,
"Anyone with a penis is a boy. Hate speech instead of a scientific fact."
ugh.
Here I can
Oh, God.
said, "Damn."
Ow! Dude, what's in that smoke bomb, man? Is it the Bill Cosby special? Cause these guys are going to sleep quick.
The closer the ghosts came to reaching Eo's plans, the more furious the spirits grew.
Woo. Oh my God. Like 100 notifications popped up.
Another fire spirit lay crouched in the tower across the court. The wind howled bitter cold as the spirits of the
No,
dead
that is not what I wanted
arrived.
you to do. I wanted you to jump to the fucking rope. There you go.
Miles said, "Anyone here heard of Undertale?"
I have heard of Undertale.
Said,
In fact, I own the
yeah.
game. It was a buyer's remorse. Very much a buyer's remorse game. Whoa! In Assassin's Creed, I would have just jumped over this gate and opened it from the other side like a normal person.
The ghosts arrive at the barracks. Eo's infernal scroll hidden nearby.
Miles said, how much you know about Undertale?
Enough to know I did not like the game that much. That's how much I know about Undertale. I played it, did not like the gameplay. Oh shit! Oh. Oh. Hey, calm down, guys. Come on, there's no... Ah! Shit! Ah! Oh shit!
Bingus.
Ow!
Welcome to my channel. Bingus said,
Oh, what's
Yo
up,
chaos had
Bingus?
to
How
take
you
a few
doing,
days
brother?
to myself because I felt myself losing it lol.
Yeah, you sounded like it, man.
Crystal Kidding
You gotta lay
Said,
off the sauce some,
hi
man.
Bingus
I'm glad
Miles.
you're doing good still.
said,
I'm
I
glad you're
know
doing
way
better.
too much about the game for someone who never played Undertale.
Well, I could be anybody that studies. I mean, I could do that with any game. Though, like, anybody could do that with any game. Oh, jeez. Recover the Oni treasure. Oh, we got a crow. Oh God, we got some crow lords.
Sacred. I will
Bingus
destroy you for defiling
said,
it.
hi Kidding
Oh,
I
crow
took a
lords,
few
get
days off the
fucked!
sauce.
I fucking hate crow lords. Ah, son of a bitch, you ain't killing me this time. Yeah, 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 yeah.
At Mike Carrier said, you only take a few days off cause the tolerance gets too high, then you go back lol.
That sounds about right.
Miles
I take a break because I
Said,
need to decompress.
what I mean is by the sentence is I know 99.9% of Undertale.
Hmm.
Bingus said, yup Mike.
You wanna try and get this Oni treasure? I don't know where the fuck it's at. I personally don't care if we do or don't, but if we happen to find it, alright. Let's go. Get our asses handed to us. Ow! My ass! Why you gotta be shiving a brother? God damn!
Oni were defeated, leaving their treasure to the ghosts.
I don't know why they love shoving them sticks up my ass, man. Fighting somebody, and next thing I know, I just see the dude just all up in my brown eye. I'm surprised my guy doesn't run funny because of this. Because of it. I don't know. I mean, we could try hard if you want. I can't make no promises.
The ghosts sought a challenge, and the challenge they received.
Let's do it.
The ghosts reached the top of the fort and found the iron gate sealed shut. Eo's forces emerged from a blood portal, a gateway to her realm.
Miles said, who here knows about Dr. W.D. Gaster? Metal Outlaw. Welcome to my channel.
Ooh.
At Mike
Hey,
Carrier
what's up, outlaw? Ah,
Said.
shit!
man, getting donkey punch in the brown hole rough. Ask Tao, he knows. Crystal Kivian
Shit!
said,
Shit!
Hi outlaw.
I can feel your power, ghosts. Come, show me its potential.
The Tao outlaw said, who did the what now? The Tao outlaw said, hi. Hariken said, outlaw. At Mike Carrier said, the scroll is in the no-no square.
Oh, god damn it.
The Tao outlaw said, hello Mr. Harry. Miles said, any viewers know about Gaster?
Gaster? I've never heard of it.
I can smell the sweat on the ground.
Bingus said, yo outlaw, I got lost in the sauce but I'm back lol.
Eo's army was pushed back for a moment, and the portal was clear. The ghost saw
That's
the
what's
opportunity
up.
to destroy it.
I think that scroll is actually back here in this hut right here. Yep.
One of my
Good
lost
sheet.
scrolls.
Good sheet. Man, that was...
Samantha P.
Blood
Welcome
portal
to my
was
channel.
destroyed.
Samantha
With it,
P.
Eo's
said,
connection
GG's.
to
afternoons.
Tsushima was
Man.
severed.
At Mike
Yo,
Carrier
what's up, Sam P? How you doing?
Realized
Yo
their
Sam
path was now
Outlaw in the
open.
house. Got
They could
Harry
pursue
Coon.
Here I can.
Io to her realm.
said,
He didn't give me
Yeah.
shit.
Stop the Onibaba once and for all.
He didn't give me shit. I swear these games have been designed to hate me specifically. Because I never get anything good out of them. So we gonna make you grind the hardest, Chaos.
Listen while I recount an adventure of the ghosts.
Ah. Let's see
Miles
here.
said, the man who speaks in
figured-
hands is a mystery only known by a few people. They say he was lost to time and space and now he roams the void. Also the man who speaks in hands in Gaster.
Interrupted by melee attacks and kindred attack. Ooh, that sounds fun. Restore a small amount of health and fills. Let's see this.
Pooping
Used by
while
half
standing.
when in combat.
Welcome to my channel.
You're interrupted.
Pooping
I'll
while
take
standing.
This looks interesting.
Said,
Hey, what's up, PWS?
I'm listening
How
to
you
a
doing,
financial
brother?
planning channel just now
Ooh.
and the level of simps is unbelievable. It's all about providing for females.
You gotta make the money so you can provide for the queens, man. You gotta be an indentured servant, man, you know. Gotta sign that contract with the state so you
Samantha
can
P.
provide for a woman
said,
that thinks she's
"Curtsy at
entitled
gentleman and lady.
to the keeping
Ha
up
ha,
with the
pooping
Kardashians
incentive."
lifestyle, man. And fuck that shit. I'm not here to provide a lifestyle for a woman. I'm here to provide my own lifestyle. And she can't get on my program. She can find some other sucker. That's fine by me. I should have had that mentality years ago. But god damn it. Goddamn gynocentrist brainwashing, man. Stop, Garfield. I'm red pill light. Like, I'll lightly red pill you over time. I'm not gonna just force it down your throat. like a
Pooping
lot of
while
other
standing.
people do.
Said, "At my age, she's just looking for a retirement
Yeah.
plan."
Pretty much.
Miles said, "So far Gaster can be found in a black and white room accessible by a white door."
What the fuck?
At Mike Carrier said,
Fuck the movement.
"Fuck the movement.
I provide for my daughter.
I
and
provide
that's
for
it."
my daughter
Yeah,
and that's it.
exactly.
Bitches can take me
If
out
they-
to dinner if
if
they want some D."
Yeah, exactly.
Bingus
I'm not gonna pay for somebody
said,
that's fucking somebody
Steve-O
else.
confirmed, "You need that kind of GF chaos."
Like for real, and all men need to take this. And if you're out on a date, and chances are she's already fucking 2 or 3 other dudes on the side besides talking to you. So straight up tell us, like, I'm not talking to I'm not paying for anybody that's fucking somebody else. Unless you're
Iridium
fucking me,
Kush.
I ain't paying for
Welcome
shit.
to my channel.
And it's gotta be
Iridium
me and
Kush
me only. There ain't gonna be no
said,
other dudes in the picture.
"Hello
And if
chaos."
she don't like it, she can get the fuck out of my life. I don't need that shit. The simping shit, it's gotta go. What's up, Iridium? How you doing, brother? Hope all is well. All this simp shit needs to, And I grew up watching this shit. Saw it in all the fucking music videos with all
At
them
Mike
faggoty
Carrier
ass boy bands.
said, "Guys pay for everything."
It's like we've been paying for everything since day one. They just show up. And they have the audacity to sit there and compare themselves to other people and demand they get what the other person has. Like, what the fuck? That's not how relationships, that's not how marriages work. Who the fuck? We're not them. Quit comparing yourself to other fucking people, goddammit. That was one of my biggest quirks with my ex-girlfriend. It's like, why? Why are you comparing yourself to them? Why? You're not them. Stop. We're not that couple. We're never going to be that couple. I don't want to be that
Bingus
couple. They're miserable. Sorry, Garfield.
"MILFs age like dog."
MILFs? MILFs? What the fuck is a MILF anymore? Now you can be
Iridium
18
Kush
and a mother and you're suddenly a
said,
MILF.
"Hello Bingus."
A MILF was
Bingus
Stifler's mom
said,
in American
"It
Pie.
gets easier to get pickup."
I don't care about pickup.
At Mike Carrier said, "10 years, never once got any child support lol. I was paying a shit ton before I got custody."
What are you
Miles
talking about?
said, "Gaster is so far the only one who uses the font wingdings. If you manage to find all the Gaster followers you can piece together Gaster's
Like,
backstory."
Sam P, we don't
Samantha
live in the
P.
same day and age anymore.
said,
That's the thing.
"Holy smokus. 2
My
or
brother,
3.
preach.
Even during the short time I was talking to more than one gentleman, never have I slept with more than one gentleman.
We live
There's
in the
one you
day
sleep
and
with, the
age.
rest are emotional tampons."
Yeah, see, and I don't
Bingus
agree with that either.
said, "They dry out lol. Hello Kush afternoon."
It's like,
Samantha
why?
P.
Why even
said,
waste my time if
"Well, if it's a MILF then she would be hot simply by her
'cause
being labeled a MILF.
My end goal
You could say
is,
baby
yes,
mama's age
a
like dog
long-term relationship.
_ Z."
That was my goal, I should
How
say.
dare you?
I should.
Having that
I need
goal.
to correct myself. That was my goal back then. Now it's not even. I don't even want a fucking relationship because it's too much of a fucking headache. After dealing with the 5 or 6 relationships that I did have, no, because they're outside of the relationship they're different, but inside of a fucking relationship they're all pretty much the fucking same. You're working too much. You're not working hard enough. You're smothering
Carrier
me.
said,
Oh.
"And Stifler's mom was not a MILF."
Nah.
Yeah, my me.
According to that standard, Stifler's mom is a MILF. I did not find Stifler's mom sexually attractive. That, ugh. And even still, that same broad that played Stifler's mom, she looks more plastic
Whoa.
up than she did in American
Miles.
Pie.
Said. Gaster has a iconic phrase.
Gaster sounds...
That was the standards.
Yeah, there were standards, and then we dropped the standards to weak people standards, and now those are the new standards, you know? Clout chasing, money, status, power, that's what's important. Fuck morals, values, ethics, and principles. What the fuck are those anymore, you know? What the fuck's loyalty?
6,232.
That's only for
Welcome to my channel.
poor people.
6,232. Said.
This is not.
Hey fellas from Ukraine, good luck in passing.
This is someone with some squiggly line. What's up? Word I can't pronounce. 6232. From Ukraine, good luck in passing. Same to you, man. Hope all is well, aside from kind of what's going on brought on by your own government.
6,232. Said. My nickname Bosun.
Sal's a bosun's mate in the Navy.
Iridium Kush. Said. Botsman.
Bosun! Bosun's mate.
At Mike Carrier. Said. Sandra Bullock, Salma, Marissa Tomei, Julianne Moore MILFs, but not Stifler's mom lol.
Alright. Just saying, according to the movie.
Miles.
Oh, goddamn.
The phrase is darker, yet darker.
Ooh.
The darkness keeps growing. The shadows cutting deeper.
And
Photon
identity.
readings negative. This next experiment seems
That
very,
got-
very
Kinds
interesting.
of hot. Holy shit. Goddamn, sweating like a Filipino whore. Woo!
One of
Who
my
that? Who that?
favorites.
Who just joined up? Who the fuck? Curly. What's up, pooping? How you doing, brother? Excuse me while I die. Oh, God, damn.
Now that's new.
Oh. The curse of Huni Baba. Ooh, fuck my life. Damn. dude's in
Samantha
here.
P.
What the- Damn, bro.
said,
Just sneak in and shit.
Well, I was trying to vet several men at once.
Yeah.
I was only single for 6
See.
mths, didn't want to add a notch to the belt, so was FWB with the X until I chose a suitor. Just keeping it 100%.
Yeah.
At Mike Carrier.
And see, that's the
Said,
thing. That's
so smooth.
not what I'm about. Like, if you're even FWBs, I ain't wasting my time on your ass. Like, why in God's green earth would I want to pay for something that somebody that's already given it up to somebody else? Yo! Oh God, it's one of them fuckers. I fucking hate the crow guys.
Into the shadows.
6,232.
Shit!
Said,
Ah, my ass!
I'm to play story online interesting.
Yeah, it is. This is more the demonic side of it over
At
the,
Mike Carrier. Said,
Oh, God
if
damn
I
it!
dates several women he's a man with, but if the chick does it she's not a slut, and empowered.
Damn.
Bingus.
I hate those crow
Said.
guys.
Damn Sam, telling the truth about how things are though. Crystal Kitten. Said. If I feel something for one guy then I stay with that one guy. If I decide to sleep with that one guy it is only him even if we aren't dating.
If I'm, when I'm dating, I'm only dating one person at a time. I can't group date. I can't bulk date like that. I can't spin plates like that. It's too much fucking trouble. I don't want that kind of drama. I don't need that kind of stress in my life. One is hard enough to deal with. Multiple? No. One-on-one.
Samantha P.
That's great. If it doesn't
said,
work, oh
well, at that point we are both single, and as you said, ladies today have several in a rotation.
Yeah.
When I met my husband, he was seeing another woman. When we decided to be serious, it was kept between us.
Yeah. See, dating isn't what it used to be. It used to be two people going out on a series of dates to try and find out if they liked each other. Now it's she's going out on a date with me, but she's bringing home a baggie for the guy she's fucking.
Flashlights are cheap. Women are
Yeah.
expensive. LOL.
These sex dolls are actually looking more like a better long-term investment than an actual woman, unfortunately. But I mean, what other options do men really have nowadays, you know? Like everything
But it's
everything that gave us purpose and meaning has been destroyed and stripped away. And anything of actual value in it it's not
Miles
there anymore.
Said, Gaster so far is a mystery, as one of the nicknames is Mystery
Like, I
Man.
don't-
Gaster will always be a mystery. Never think
The
you are
whole
alone, as Gaster
Test
is
drive
always
it before
watching.
you marry is
Iridium Kush.
Ugh.
Said,
Like there was a
the
reason.
carousel round and round.
There was a reason you're supposed to wait until you're married to have sex, so those two people could learn each other's bodies and learn what each other's likes. That's the whole purpose of that. It's a learning experience. You're learning each other. You're learning each other's likes, dislikes. But now it's that I've got to test drive it before I take it home, kind of thing. That's fucking
Samantha
things up
P.
too.
Caravan
Said,
of thieves.
I understand that, kitten. It's already somebody you have trust with. And I don't want to be sleeping around with other people until I'm in a committed relationship. To be fair, W have a limited time.
Yeah, y'all do. It's like I've done nothing but committed relationships, but
them defile the temple grounds.
again, it's always been that, you know, as an adult, it's always been that you work too much, you don't work enough bullshit. But I know in high school, fuck, them girls were shady.
Samantha P. said, yeah, that's usually a short time. You either become serious quickly or you guys don't mesh well and you don't stay in the rotation.
Yep.
You don't keep seeing a guy you don't mesh well with.
No, Brother Chaos. No, I was just,
Miles said,
huge into
enough of me trying to make Gaster sound like he is from a horror film.
future when I retire.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it is so fucking tough to get these, like, normie NPC boomers. I mean, because the majority of who I deal with are people that are in their late 60s, close to retirement, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then to provide the stats that indicate that, hey, you know, and of course one of the biggest followers that I follow,
Samantha P.
great advice,
said,
actually.
I'm not
but
embarrassed to say that I
he's
wasn't a
very
virgin.
spiritual,
I slept with 3 guys in my whole life.
but to listen to
That was
him
because I
defend
wasn't sleeping
women
with every guy that took me out for a date
they're
2 times. LOL.
continued. I mean, he's got 2 daughters, he's got 2 sons,
Hell,
good man, 4 kids, you know, married his wife back in the early 90s, whatever. He has no, in fact, he did a whole soliloquy on China's deep population rate.
At my
And I told
career,
him, I'm like, dude, I could send you
old people in
videos,
retirement homes be
documentaries
fucking like
about
rabbits.
Korea,
They just don't
Japan,
care.
China, the leftover cake women. And if you listen to what they're saying, they have self-chosen themselves to be unmarried. And he
Miles
just could not plot them that.
Said,
Yeah.
also
It was-
chaos, you
it was
were going
beyond
to
the
say
ability for
something
him to
about
go,
Gaster, but the sentence got cut
Anecdotally,
off
that's
due
not
to
my
others
experience,
interfering.
therefore I'm going to dismiss what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
though there were many stolen
totally
relics,
get it. I've
the
watched
statue
it
was
happen.
nowhere to
my friends. Shit.
At Mike
Married a girl.
Carrier.
She already had a
Said,
kid,
The ghost
but he
We still
married her
talking
anyway.
about Gaster Miles, lol.
And right in front of their house, he walks outside because her and her friend were out there in the car for an awful long time. He walks out there and catches
Miles
his old lady with a
said,
face full of fish
I don't
platters.
know.
They ended up getting divorced. And here's the thing, like before they even got married,
At
like
Mike
I'd already
Carrier
heard about her
said, not at all.
his
Read
old
the
lady's
room.
history. Hoe was literally implied in their like they were called the Hamel hoes. Her and her sister. And he didn't heed the warnings. Like I could see the red flags.
But she's in love with me.
Oh, he loved that pussy, I guess. I ain't see that much value in it.
Way too much value.
Damn, I fucked that dog up. Ooh.
Those doggos.
It was really
Miles
fucked up.
said,
She didn't just cheat on her
Guess
with,
I might
with
as
her
well
friend.
continue talking about Gaster, and this is a simple explanation. Miles said, GZS.
Ooh, there's still one more.
Samantha P. said, EU old people sex. At Carrier, I'm sure poor things are absolutely deprived of proper emotional outlets. Those are the ones that started the sexually revolution.
No, the start of the sexual revolution was feminists singing the small minority of
At
men
Mike
out
Carrier
there blindly
said,
slinging their seed.
LOL Sam.
And then using that small minority of men out there doing all that bullshit as their go-to to say that's what all men are doing. When in actuality that isn't the truth at all.
Womp womp womp.
Damn!
With the Oni dead, the treasure called out.
That is the
from
whole
ghost.
reason the sexual revolution even started. Feminists were comparing all men to a small minority of men out there spreading their seed wildly and irresponsibly. That's what feminists have been doing since the fucking, second wave? You know, sunflowers type of feminism.
Along with this statue, the ghosts found a map.
At
with
Mike
the
Carrier
path the Mongols
And
said,
then,
when you get old you just don't give a shit anymore. No worries of
And then
STDs or
add
death.
into boot,
Just
you know,
fucking and having
you
a
had
good
all
time
these
before you
people
die.
out here sleeping around and shit. You know, women were getting pregnant now, so they already had condoms. No, they had to create something else to make it to where women
Samantha
could get
P.
out there and not have to
said,
worry about getting pregnant by these
I'm
guys.
saying that age group people who were in their 20s and the 60s. Men have the least sex now than they've ever had.
Yeah.
At least any time in any recent history. At Mike Carrier said, don't get
Some
me
of
started
my
on
scrolls
sunflowers
I
lol.
thought I lost them.
Believe me, man. I trust people about as far as I could throw them in general. But the instant she said she identified as a feminist,
Said,
it's like, oh fuck
Gaster
my life.
is a skeleton that was pushed into its own creation. Some
Oh,
say
no,
he
not
was
this
trapped
again.
across time and
I don't
space. Some
know.
say he died and others
Yeah.
say he was sent to the back rooms. Samantha P.
This guy.
said,
So we
Oh,
have
geez.
like an issue with
speaking
not
of,
only
I wanted
feminists,
to
but
ask
we
you what
have
was so
an issue
terrible
with
that was said
blue
that she
pill,
had the audacity to
blue-pilled
accuse you of SH?
pride cocks.
Crystal Kid in.
Yeah,
Said, the reason why
it
people
really-
aren't
I
sleeping
mean,
around
look,
much
I mean,
anymore
literally,
cause
like,
you don't know where the person
this
has
stream
been.
that I was just on, and I've known this guy for a couple of years, and he's provided me some good financial advice. But he looks at it as his one anecdotal experience of which that he married a woman back in the early 90s, didn't have a pot to piss in, and this guy has made himself to be a very wealthy individual where he just said, fuck it, I'm leaving USAA, or he used to work at Vanguard, and so I just present alternative opinion to him, he's very religious too, which I respect, because I think that the Bible provides a lot of good red pill truths too. And I just said, the Proverbs 21:9, and then all the other anecdotes that
said,
women
Kitten,
file
yes and
divorce
no.
70-90%
Because
of
at that
the
time contraception
going,
and protection of
you
STDs
might
was much
have-
lower.
There were
Women's
a lot
sexual
of single
partners
women
has stayed the same
that go
/
like,
raised
well, I would
while
never
men's
do
have
that.
gone
I was with a man that
WAYY
was
down.
abusive. I'm like,
Think
anecdote
this.
is not the
Said,
plurality of
You know I honestly don't know what to say sometimes,
your
man.
experience.
Miles.
Is not something in
Said,
which that you should
Crystal
say
Kitten, your
everything.
name sounds like a
Much like I would
username I
say,
heard
not
on
all women
Minecraft.
are like that,
Samantha
but all
P.
women can be
said,
like that.
Yeah.
It's more like
Couldn't
Chaos said.
see the
All the women are
differentiation
sleeping
and
with a minority of men
this
and
guy
depriving a large group of
was
men
like
from sex
defending
at
the
all.
females, which I get, because he knows like probably 30% of his female base is are single women. They're looking out for their own selves. But oh man, it killed me, like, because he was talking about like the alarming rate where China is now on track to be dissolvent probably within the next 100 years in terms of their birth rates.
Yeah.
If we look at what's going to progress, I'm like, Josh, are you really surprised at the fact that this is taking place? I mean, I can provide you 3 or 4 different links of South Korea,
At my
Japan,
carrier.
even China,
Said,
to show
It's a
where
long story,
women
Sam.
are opting to self-select, put themselves out of an average man, and want to wait for the top 10, 20% of men. I mean, because like in China, you literally, before you can even entertain marrying a woman, you have to have a fully paid off home.
At Mike Carrier. Said. You've seen her responses though. She's a snowflake.
I mean, completely like. Like it's like we don't know what we don't know until we know
Well,
it.
you know where the idea of Mr. 666 came from, right? It was pushed by feminist magazines like
Samantha P.
Cosmopolitan and Vogue.
Said. If it was just worrying about STDs, then we should see both individuals /lowered numbers and high use of protection.
Where the idea
Where
of
we
Mr.
see an increase in
666, the
STDs
ideal
and high
man
levels
came
of
from,
W
was
sleeping with a
Cosmopolitan and
minority of
Vogue.
me.
I remember reading this shit in these magazines, or even Field and Stream. There was articles about it in there.
Well, it literally was hypergamy.
Well, it's
But
not
just
even
delineate-
hypergamy. That's eugenics.
But it was hypergamy that
Well,
a lot
there's
of women
there's
say.
hypergamy
Samantha
too,
P.
but eugenics is a big thing in
Said,
there too.
Since
With the
Carrier,
whole
gotcha.
6 feet tall
Yes,
thing
I've
and
seen
stuff.
her pretend that all her friends and random people were going after her as if it was for no reason. The way that story is presented
Like,
is very different than
People
what
seem
happened.
to
Oh, I
forget
know, I have-
who was really
Full
big
stop.
into like creating
Welcome
the
to my
superior
channel.
race, you know?
Crystal
The
Kitten
people.
said. The last
And
guy I
when you got
slept
people
with was
talking
last
about
year, and only because I
seeking
thought
out
we
the
were going
best
to start a
genes,
relationship,
well, what
but I
really
was wrong. I
constitutes
wasn't
the best
skinny enough for him,
genes?
and heavenly used me until something better came.
So that
Like,
even the
looks
small
like-
babies are
Our looks
looking
said-
way too much.
Chaos
Our
07.
body starts sagging
Miles
in places and shit.
said,
Like, what constitutes
More
as
about
good
Gaster.
genes?
Gaster was a man who people say is always watching, and when he
Because they have
stares
no
at the
other
screen, he
excuses.
is staring at the players. Gaster
It's like, what
is
like I need to
watching.
know what constitutes as good genes, cause like I had a full head of hair, but because you know stress and other outside factors, I don't have a full head of hair anymore. But I still have hair. But that doesn't make me a man. The way I dress doesn't depict, you know, what kind of a man I am. You got all these materialistic and superficial features out there
Kitten,
now
sorry to hear that. Pleading face / /
that are
curtsy,
supposed to
Polska.
depict what a man is. It's like, you know, from what I've seen, what a man is someone who busts his ass for his
Crystal
family
Kitten
and his country.
said. From what I was told was that I'm damaged goods and no one will ever want me no
No, you're
matter
right
what I
on.
do.
And it's
But
like, you know, do my duty
Women,
to God and
women
my
have
country.
such short-term thinking.
Yeah, that short-term
that-
thinking is going to be the downfall of a lot of things. Short-term thinking leads to long-term consequences.
Yep.
The ghost reached
And
the
nobody ever
final
told me that as a kid. I had to figure all that shit out on my own.
Umugi swampland.
Nobody ever told you about true female nature. Like, if you were...
Well, my uncle
it-
did a
At
few
my
times, but I
carrier.
never took him seriously
Said,
because
Are
he
you damaged goods, kitten?
literally said
Darkness nearby.
they're all dumb cunts.
Only Oni lords had such a presence.
And you
That's-
likely dismiss that because of your mother, right?
Oh no, my mom was a dumb cunt. My mom was a bona fide dumb cunt. I have no problem admitting my mom was a dumb cunt. She made horrible choices, especially after my dad killed herself. Like, my dad was already a bad choice, but, you know, she kind of came from a borderline broken family, too.
Well,
But,
Samantha
I
Hey.
P.
relish in the thought that
said, No,
I am one
that's
where...
simply not true
I
even
didn't-
with all the
you know, I'm not
extra
trying to
male
brag
content going around.
or boast,
Men
but
will put up
I
with a
made
lot
really
of
decisions,
deficiencies in order to get
whatever I
attributes
made,
they do like.
make that
I
20%
promise you
of the
there.
stock market from the earliest day that I could work, and that was back in 17, when I was 17.
yeah.
And I made poor decisions. I mean, I got married and cost me half a house and, 300 grand. And, but even then, I could literally, I could walk away from society, buy a place in Blue Ridge or Tennessee or Alabama, whatever. And I am
At my
no
carrier,
burden to anybody,
said,
but yet
I put up with a
there's
lot.
still
I agree with Sam.
expectation that
but there
I
is
have
a
to
breaking
provide
point.
for somebody else. And I'm like, I've told many
JLM.
people, I mean,
Welcome
obviously
to my
including
channel.
my family,
JLM
Oni.
what,
Said,
like, they're like, well,
Hello,
you,
everyone.
In fact, just last night, my dad's like, well, you don't have a
What's up,
girlfriend,
JLM?
you can do this.
To protect
I'm like,
Dingus.
but why
said,
would I want
I let my ex
I
leave.
mean,
I
you see what
realized
I've
she
gone
didn't give
through.
an F the
I
whole
don't
time.
really
It's a cold
understand
world.
fully.
Holes kebab,
So,
said,
I mean, I
Sam,
can
you
live
get my
on
email?
4%.
Said, Never think you are alone. You are never alone. Gaster will always watch you. It is rude for people like me
And-
to speak of his name, but I need to warn you
And I
this
have
message was brought
so
to you
many-
by the government.
Have you ever taken a look
Samantha P.
around at,
Said,
Have you not
I know
been able
girls
to read
that
the
are
room,
virgins,
Miles?
young, and they still can't find anybody to take them seriously. Because they don't have the attributes men want. I know other W with a couple kids in tow getting offers. Samantha P.
You see, that's the thing.
Said,
Women haven't been taught
At
how to
my
be
carrier,
wives anymore.
naturally. That's
They're
why I
taught how
tried
to
to
be
make a
men.
point that there is a give and take here. They will put up with stuff they don't like in order to get the majority of their priorities filled. JLM said,
Because some other
What type
other
attributes?
women got so triggered
Crystal
because I get no
Said,
dick.
I get called damaged goods cause I can't have children anymore. Bingus said, I guess you can say it was mutual in my case.
If, I spent a couple months in Southeast
Oni
Asia,
leader defeated.
Samantha
and
P.
the
Said,
majority of men and
7/10
women
is a win.
look
Kitten,
at
not old men
me
want
wanting
kids.
to retire in Southeast
Some men
Asia
already
like,
have
well,
children
you
and
can't
don't
find
want
a strong,
any more.
independent women
Would that be a deal breaker for you?
America. I'm like,
The power of
dude,
Oni,
it's not only,
pushing
well,
against the prison,
first of all, I'm not going
eager
there
to
for the
enter our
sex
world
tourism, whatever.
once
Like, at
Miles
my age at this point,
Said, and
that,
that Gaster
that's probably
message above will
10%
be
of
used
what
for
I want out
VHS
of
tapes.
life. Yeah, we all still have needs.
Yeah.
But I look at it like, I could double my money in terms of retirement spent than what I could do here. Why?
Yeah.
Because part of that is every year there's more entitlements. Like, when Biden came into office, we were
I have
22
many
trillion
At my
in
carrier,
debt. Now we're at 31 trillion
In my
in
40s,
debt.
I don't want any more kids
And
LMAO.
people don't
But
understand
I don't
basic
want to
economics.
take care of yours.
Yeah.
But you're not
Yeah,
damaged
we may
goods
be
cause
in
you
a
can't have kids.
deflation aspect. and
Crystal
I think it's
Kid
coming.
Said,
Gents, like if
I
you
already
don't
have
hold
kids and I
property,
would treat
hard
his kids like
assets,
my own. The only thing that is a deal breaker for me
you,
is if the guy
like,
uses me
cash
as
is
a
not
punching
king
bag.
per se. It might provide liquidity, but it's not the end all be all where you need to have your money.
Right.
But
Oh, excuse me.
but you know, it's the automatic assumption of, well, you
Bingus
can't, you're
said.
not enough of a man.
One thing I
to
remember
be
though
with a
that I'll
Western
never forget
woman
was when
instead of
she said
going
I wasn't right to you.
as
I
a
always
Western.
thought she was good to me, but then
And
what
why
was
would I
actually
want
going on in
a
the
Western
shadows?
woman?
Yeah.
Why
Still
would I
don't want
want,
a KN.
like when I was in Thailand, there was this one guy, he was a pensioner, you know, good bloke. He was like 38 or whatever. He had a medical condition that you know, he was from the UK and he had a pension or whatever. He's like, why would I go back to the UK? You know, like the money that I get from the government for my disability,
And I'll tell it.
I couldn't attract a good woman here. You know, he was a good looking dude too. He was like, you know, I have my I had my pick. He's like, I'm never gonna go back. I'm like, good for you. And my girlfriend at the time when we were traveling around Southeast Asia, she was like,
said.
well,
Way too many voices all at once.
gee, you know, maybe
At
maybe
Mike
he
Carrier
just needs to find something
said,
that he can make more money
wow,
at.
we were
even
doing
if
some
he's
therapy
disabled.
today,
I'm like,
lol.
You don't get where his perspective is.
Mm-hmm.
He probably worked hard to get where he was. He you know,
Samantha
he
P.
was medically, he worked for an
said,
EMT and
JLM,
apparently
presentation is
got into an
huge.
accident
Being
and
attentive,
was disabled.
knowing how to serve.
I'm like,
If you
know,
can
yeah,
financially
the system in
contribute
the
while
UK
not
is
having
different
an
than what we
attitude,
have here.
that's
Don't
huge.
know,
Being fit,
don't know that it's
etc.
validated or
Most men are open about these
appropriate, but the
things.
fact of the matter is,
Bingus
he's living a better life
said,
than he could in
we
the
did it,
UK.
and on the last day we did, it was
And she
bald
looked at
lol.
it as more of, you're
Miles
not doing enough.
said, as I have
Which
forgot our
was
cuss
actually
words
a
allowed
pretty
in
big red
chat.
flag.
That's a slap in
The
the face right
ghosts
there.
discovered a pathway
Yep.
connected to the kami.
Bitch, what you
and
mean
sought
I'm not
to
doing
use
enough? You're
their
the one
power.
not doing
At
enough.
Mike Carrier,
Well, I mean, meanwhile,
said,
she's a radiology
fuck
tech,
no, Miles.
you know,
Yeah.
and nothing to disparage that, you know, but they're not making very good money. I mean, not good money. And,
I could make a living off of what they make and stay afloat. I'm doing it off of like 30,000 a year. Well, 28 this year because I made 4,000 less than last year.
well, minimize them for the win. I mean, literally, like, well, and then she monkey branched me to a radiologist
Ugh.
or whatever. I mean, EA, you know, could be a profession or like emotional affair, but I was like, all right, I'm done. Like, be with who you want, who you desire. If that means a balding 50-year-old radiologist that's going through a divorce, that's getting has money, good for you. You know, and we were together for 5.5 years, and like that. You know, and honestly, I went into it from the perspective of, this is good for now.
Samantha
We'll see where
P.
it goes.
Yeah.
said,
Whoa.
bullshit Carrier, lol.
And I literally did think
At Mike
that with
Carrier
that attitude,
said,
that it would give
LOL.
her some perspective to know, is this literally what I want to do? But I will say, when it all came down, and I told her, I'm like, look, you need to be with who you desire. If that's money, if that's looks, that's status, you need to move on. And sure enough, you know, she's like, well, I just need to, you know,
Miles.
I'm just
I
not
need to
happy,
spread my
whatever.
I
legs
seriously
and
forgot, so I
fly.
would like to
spread my
KNKW.
wings. Sorry,
Miles.
I fucked that up.
No,
Said,
yeah, I remember that
no.
video. That was great. It's like, oh my god.
I need to spread my legs. Oh, I mean wings. Wow. Yes,
Samantha
spread her
P.
legs all right.
said,
And then
we are
somebody
just playing
says,
with you,
your
Miles.
legs are your wings,
At Mike
bitch.
Carrier said, fuckity fuck, let it flow, Miles.
Fuck, fuckity, fuck, fucking fuck, fuckity, fuck.
Yeah,
Miles
she circled back like
said,
3, maybe
wow.
4 months later. I'm like, oh, you know, I miss you. I'm like, you know what? I feel like what we talked about, like, you're not willing to work on the issues that I had with you. You wanted to exit. You had somebody else that you thought might, you know, I won't say that. I said, I have a good feeling in which that
Samantha
you're trying to
P.
monkey your brains to somebody
said,
else.
thank you for
You need
asking and
to
respecting
pursue
the
that.
space.
If you don't want to
It's
be with me
appreciated.
and work on the issues or the expectations that I
The
that
door
if you,
between realms
you need to
closed,
move on.
but new rituals had already begun.
And
That's
she
where the ghost set out in
well,
search of
at that
these other
time, because she
threats.
was like, well, I'm going to try and make it out with this radiologist that's going through this divorce. I don't know what happened with him. Maybe he got back together with his wife. Don't but the mere fact that she thought
JLM
I would be
said,
in his back
"Where's
pocket
my wrench?"
for return.
Yeah, no thank you for that.
No, fuck that.
Where's your wrench?
Salty lettuce.
You do not
Welcome
deserve
to my
the
channel.
range.
Salty
Not
lettuce
even me.
The chest
said,
was open.
"What's up, guys?
You know what's so
Just
funny,
stopped
Chaos?
in to
Is
say hi.
Salty
Lunch
lettuce.
is almost
How you
over."
doing, brother?
At Mike Carrier said, "Liberal bullshit isn't usually accepted as much as cussing though.
And you know
for
what?
me anyways.
The funny thing
I have
is
a
that
low tolerance for
I,
retards."
I live in a gated community and
Miles
a lot of single
said,
women. I would say
"I shall now
majority
write a
of women
sentence
here
I was
are
going
single.
to type before.
One beside
We have
the
like
river,
And?
one at a war camp,
houses.
one within
I would say
a
the
canyon. But the
I mean,
Mongols had
anecdotally,
almost
I would say the
completely
vast
drained
majority
the
of
country.
these homes
The
are
ghost would need
really
extraordinary strength
by
to
single
Said,
defeat them.
For some horror VHS tapes
And,
about
couple
Gaster,
of
I would
guys go
place them in
for
random locations and scare the shit out of
some
people
of them are
that
red
own a
pills,
VHS tape player.
beta pill, but you know when enough of
Samantha
the blue
P.
pill the red pill
said,
guys try to
Probably a bunch
educate
of
the
single
blue pill
women living in
guys,
their
like-
ex-husbands' houses.
like, why are you helping out, you know, Joan or whatever her name is? Like, why are you doing that? Like, the vast majority of women in this neighborhood are looking for some type of salvation.
They get it through
What
God,
kind of
not
salvation?
me.
The ghosts ended the ritual, but their fight.
Oh, and,
At
and
Mike Carrier
again, anecdotally,
said,
I've got
"What's
a
your
good
fascination
friend I
with
smoke
Gaster, bro?"
hang out with,
JLM
good guy. I mean, literally,
said,
like the beta.
Charlie
Radios
Kirk live on the
powers
YouTube
got
today.
hard every
I would
day.
watch today's.
He was
It's
telling
coming
me
around.
that, you know, and he was literally like 5 months ago, like he asked me for some money to get, and I'm like, dude, I don't do that. Like, you need to go to your family, your brothers. We found out enough to know that he's got family and brothers here. Like, I'm not the one to ask for money. Sorry, and if that means our friendship, so be it. But I'm not going to help you out with money because, you know, I saw early on that he made some poor choices. So
JLM
get this. So he
said,
gets back on track.
"Thank you for the
Gets another
wrench."
job. He's a project manager with a good company. He's making some money. He
Salty
tells me
lettuce
like last weekend
said,
he gave $400
"I'll try not to drop
to
it
this
on my foot.
ethos
LOL."
on Twitch
Oh god.
that
Oh
helps him
no.
go
Said,
through
"I'm a
his
BRB."
trials and tribulations. And he showed me the video that she sent to him, like thanking him for the money. I'm like, Joe, what? Are you? And I'm like, this confirms
At Mike
why
Carrier
I would never give
said,
you money. Do you realize
"Dingus
that?
gotta go touch
You
his
were
dingus."
literally about
JLM
60 days from being
said,
on the street. And you have
"Wearing
two
my
kids,
steel-toed boots.
like
I'm good."
16 and 18. Two
Miles
kids,
said,
you're getting
"When someone like
$400
me knows so much about Gaster, it is
Bug
bound to
would
make me want to create
I mean,
theories as it is
maybe
a
not
mystery."
bug, but not a woman in which that you would really give a second glance if you ran past her on the mall.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, but you know, I wanted to give back. She was there for me. I'm like, was she really? It just killed me. It was like the indoctrination of which that he needs validation. Now, I challenge you. I was like, you know, you need like, Joe, you need to look back at your marriage. What took place after that? You are a man, and even our interaction together, you need validation. And there's nothing wrong with that, with accomplishments, but you're one in which that you need validation from people that you have never earned their respect, appreciation from.
Yeah. And that would only mean to me, that only says to me that he didn't get it at home as a kid.
Well, yeah, no, he had issues with his
Eo's
dad.
forces were well guarded
Very
that
controlling.
day by the fiercest Oni defenders.
He was like the black sheep of the family. Like his brother was a, high-flying executive, and all the attention.
At my
He
carrier.
came through or went through a divorce.
Dude, I feel like I'm
I mean, he-
listening
you know,
to
he even
therapy
said
tapes.
his brother's
What's
still
happening
pretty
here?
Happy?
Miles said,
But
I
that
want
doesn't
to
matter.
solve every piece
all
of the
about
puzzle. Also, I am lucky I stopped at a point as I could have been insane by the end.
But it's sad. It's like that $400. You could have put that into an IRA or
Yeah.
529 and helped your kid, your youngest kid out with college. Like what? I mean, when I saw her videos of him, and just not only to look at her looks, but to look at the way that she thanked him. I'm like, Joe, do you not see that
He got
she's somebody that you don't know? Dude, yeah. Like, she doesn't really know you. She doesn't care. Can you not see the level of disingenuous that she is thanking you with? Did she ever reach out when you gave her $5, $10, whatever on her live streams? Did she react the same way that when you gave her $400? He's like, yeah, but I just wanted to pay it forward. She helped me out during a difficult time. Like, that would have been better getting counseling than paying for that fucking e-thought. And that is a wasted endeavor of itself. But
It is, because they're just seeking attention anyways.
validation. But he's like, and he kind of eventually
but
agreed, but
400
he's like, what's that?
Damn, with $400 I could get 4-hour session.
Shit, you get the same thing from me for quarter less. Don't you know I started up a business called Emotional Tampons? People pay me to listen to them talk. And that's all. I don't prescribe pills. I just listen to them flap their gums. And by the time they're done with it, they feel amazing. Kind of like this guy that I just skull fucked with my knife. He felt amazing. He's about to get skull fucked again. Oh no, I kid. Never mind. He didn't get skull fucked that time.
I tell you, the red pill enema
I know the
can be
ritual had to be installed.
Oh
the
yeah.
most horrific
The
thing that a
ghosts
man can
breathe
receive,
a sigh
but it's
of
probably the
relief.
most cleansing.
But
Yeah.
the kami whispered
Definitely.
to the
Like I said, I'm red pill light. I'll lightly red pill you over time. I won't just cram it down your throat.
Miles
My goal is not to create
said,
extremists like myself.
but the VHS tapes will be placed in the following areas: abandoned
Because
hospital,
I'm about
abandoned
to-
building,
I'm pretty
random
much at
fields,
that
the
extremist
internet,
point.
and at RADOM houses. Tao Outlaw said,
Well,
I don't know how else to word it. Otherwise, I've been extreme, or I've been
Crystal
extremized.
Kid in
The ghost
said,
faced
yeah,
WB
pretty much.
Outlaw.
Even just like me, I realized those they even look at me that strangely. Even if I gain weight, even I lose weight, even I can do everything that's well, yeah.
It's like if the dynamics were different, it wouldn't be as much of an issue. But that's not what we're dealing with now. It's literally the kids that were losing changed the rules mid-game, so now the game is benefiting them. And they use the power of the state to make it happen.
Damn.
Is that equal, or is that just using the system against its own people?
That's why.
I would
That's
say
what I
it
get.
depends on one's perspective. Like what system or what side that you're using. Government, is it usury, or is it female? male attention or whatever.
Outlaw.
Oh, what's up, Outlaw? How you doing, brother?
Miles said. Gaster has a simple theme, just search it up on
No,
YouTube
it's
to
funny.
find
It's
it.
like I never shared with her my finances.
Twat. Sorry.
But if she has stayed with me for like 4 or 5 years longer, we've been together for 6 years. I'm like, I would have told her, like, you don't ever have to work again. Like, we have an $80,000. We won't, given the 4% rule, we will never run out of money. Travel, you know, maybe we can't live high in the U.S., but I've got a fully paid for home, but I never shared that with her because, you know, after my first marriage, I was always a little bit reticent of
Right.
explaining exactly where my money was, and
And honestly, that's none of their business anyways, because that's not their
no,
money.
fuck no. No, that was my first mistake with my ex-wife. You know, I told her, like, we have a game plan.
Miles.
By the time that I'm 50, I anticipate that I should be retired, and she's 10 years younger than I was. Teach her, like, you have a pension, you know, at 40, you're not going to be making much, but, you know, it's a guarantee. And I said, you know, I've already modeled that in, and between the two of us, we will have more than the average income in the U.S.
Seems like you are spamming the chat.
No debts. You know, of course, she wanted children, which I did too. That would be the only thing that would maybe, you know, predicate ourselves to working longer. But, you know, now, she,
enough with Gaster already, lol. Miles.
Living off her daddy's time.
I am not trying to.
In a house that her daddy paid for. And, you know, she's going to be a taxpayer expense until she dies.
Uh-huh.
And probably as well as her kids, because they're relying on her.
At Mike Carrier said, talk about something else and join
So
the
now-
ongoing conversation.
So now I'm in that position of where I want to minimize, like I'm doing Roth conversions. I want to minimize my tax exposure as much as possible to where maybe when I'm 58, maybe 60, I can
maybe put stuff in regular
overseas,
comments.
rent my own
Miles.
place,
Tough
get
to
that
hit
for
moving
residual
links in
income.
chat.
If most of my my financial investments are in Roth IRAs, unless government fucks us over and changes that tax laws, it's going to be tax free.
Well, as long as the
like in
laws
Cambodia
benefit the
or-
politicians, though, the laws aren't going to change. And
Okay,
a lot of these
that's
laws that are in place today,
Now,
like the
that's
divorce
my
stuff and all that other crap, it makes them politicians money.
Now that's
Miles
my biggest issue
said,
is that
what
like,
links?
I converted a lot when the market took a shit
Mm-hmm.
in 2020 or 2019 rather. That is my biggest issue because I mean obviously I pay capital gains
Right.
for that conversion, and that's my biggest worry is that and I did it back in 97, like when Roth first took place.
Mm-hmm.
My issue is that, like, how do you know that that's not gonna like be the norm, or we'll have the same, like, for those that paid the penalty to convert it and paid the excise gains to convert it to Roth? How do you know that that's really going to take place? I mean, we
JLM
don't. You know,
Exactly.
government can do whatever the fuck
Maybe
they
put a
want.
playlist on your channel, Miles.
But
Miles.
if I'm
Said.
still on my plan, still
Okay.
alive,
Which of these legends
I've got
interest you?
I've got a basis or equity in a home here in the U.S. that hopefully won't go down in value or
Miles.
much, and
Said.
hopefully
Fun
rise
fact,
in
I
10,
have
15
one
years.
subscriber and no content.
But I mean, going overseas, I mean, literally, I'm gonna double my money if I went to Southeast Asia.
JLM
so much further
said,
in other countries
I
than it does
subbed.
here.
I'll get a chance to see it.
No, it's literally like,
Miles.
there was a
Said,
guy that I follow on
BRB.
YouTube that he's been an expat for 15 years. He's like, literally, your expenses in the U.S. compared to the Philippines, it's 40% of what you would require.
We
So
could. I
would
think it was
more
we
than
could
double.
retire off of 600,000 in Thailand.
Yeah, there's a guy, Luca Valetti, that has like a book series like Retire in Southeast Asia on 200,000.
Yeah.
I think that's
it was
very
one of the players that
optimistic.
did that.
Yeah, I think it's very optimistic, especially
I can
with
see it
inflation.
with today's economy. Yeah, like it's not a idealistic.
Well, but all right. So here's the thing. Like when he
At
wrote
Mike
it,
Carrier
we didn't have the issue of deflation.
Said,
And people don't
LOL,
understand
I have
what
no content
inflation
either, Miles.
has an impact
Not
on,
everyone is a
on
YouTuber.
their future returns. They look at it as like, oh, deflation is a good thing. It means it's cheaper. Yes, but it means also that your returns are not going to be what they are historically before. It's not going to be an 8.7% average return over 15 years. You're not going to have that. You're going to have more like 5.5% return. So
Miles
yeah, like I
said,
actually
I am back and I have it on
I thought they were
playlist.
very banana, very.
Readied themselves
It's almost like
as the
somebody
opening
that
steps shook
majored
the ground.
in econ and came out of college and wrote a book, and he went to Asia for a year. I thought, it doesn't look at people's like if they got a pension, annuities, or where to balance where their portfolio is, because like folks don't realize like you can never time the market. Sector rotation for the win. If you understand, like if you were aware or listening to
At Mike Carrier
contrarians back in
said,
2020,
are you a kid, Miles?
yeah, you would have been getting out of tech stocks, getting into commodities, getting into like WTI, oils, UNG. Yeah, they're very volatile, but people just anyway. I look at it like I used to be one in which to educate and help more to be better, and now I'm like, fuck it, they're not listening. I'm gonna do my own.
Miles
Yep, that's all you can do
said,
at this point.
would
Yep.
.d the
It says
information
don't
really
cast a
matter
pearl
if I
before
tell
swine.
you?
There's a reason, because you devalue your pearls of wisdom when you cast it before swine.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, that's like I said, man. That's why I don't talk to just everybody when I'm trying to give out the red pill. And some people you just can't help.
Yeah.
At Mike Carrier
They just
said,
go way deep
I
in.
can tell anyways. NBM.
A
I said
person
a lot of it is the delivery, though. If you can deliver it in a way that's easy to digest, anybody can
Miles
take it and wake up.
said, what do you think I am?
And Chaos, I
damn,
don't agree with you,
recommendation.
but the challenge that I
At Mike
have
Carrier said,
is I'm
matter.
coming into, and again, I'm not trying to say that I know everything, but if I have understanding that you don't expect me to make it so simple. Like if I'm saying like, all right, 4%, that is and that used to be the forethought of 4% as well. And people don't even understand their budget or their expenses. And instead of going, I mean, they're upset with me for challenging them instead of going, you need to get your own shit in
Miles
order before you even
said,
start to talk to
so you think I am,
financial
kid?
people to go life planning,
The
retirement
ghosts
planning.
found The
I mean,
cards.
like, you're in an element where your subsistence, you're trying to make yourself just get to the next year.
Yeah.
Instead of going, I'm at a point where, you know, I've got my budget intact, I've got my income intact, I'm okay, and now I need to do what I need to do with the excess. And until you get to that point, like, you don't need to listen to investment people or retirement planning people. You need the Dave Ramsey. Basic, simple shit.
You put your nose to the fucking grindstone, pull up your fucking bootstraps, suck it up,
Miles
and find a job
said,
that you can enjoy.
If so, you are correct.
Or something that
Yep.
you're good at, and if you enjoy it, that's a bonus. You know, like, I don't think anybody truly enjoys their job,
At Mike Carrier
but
said,
if they did,
I'm
then-
out.
Oh,
I don't
no.
argue with
I
liberals
had
and
something
children.
for a second there.
Both
My
are
brain's
mentally
sick of this shit.
handicapped and it doesn't seem fair to them.
Look at that big ass
at the
dookie.
scent of the ghosts and howled in anticipation.
This guy has something.
Damn. Be careful, bruh.
Hey, Dingus, where are you at, like, geographically? Dox yourself, but...
Damn. Oh, that's not that much snow.
Miles said, for a kid I know more than you think.
Damn. Damn, I hate snow, but goddamn, look at that.
Oh yeah, dude, it's crazy. It's like
Damn.
these people need to knock the snow off the top of their houses because that's dangerous.
Because that's that's way much for a roof.
Yeah.
You in Colorado?
Inside, they made a grisly
Nah, I'm in
discovery.
the mountains, like
Human hearts,
up north.
freshly harvested
Samantha P.
from between
Utah?
Said,
They
dang,
struck
I just
out
got
bear?
back to.
following the cart's
I had to do
direction.
some digging. Alright later, Mike. Crystal Kid in said, Bingus is from California where I am. The amount of snow he has is normal where I am.
And it doesn't seem fair to them. Alright, Mike, you take it easy, brother. He ain't wrong to a degree. Trying to argue with sense into kids is... I will admit, some of them are a little bit smarter than... But not a lot of them. Where the fuck is this book at? Oh, that's a dead end.
I had a female manager that was fucking smart as a fucking whip. Like,
Yeah.
she could remember things that, but emotionally
Horrible.
or logically, it was a disparity between.
Samantha P. said, I had almost 400 subscribers before my channel got taken down and I had not one video on it. This is my new channel after Susan nuked my last one. All from comment sections.
And he's gone.
Who was that? Who left?
English.
Curly still here?
Tao Outlaw
Yeah, man.
Being still
said,
Still here.
okay, there.
Sub Sammy P.
Fingers.
Oh, where the fuck is it?
Crystal Kid in said, I have 3 subs on this channel,
Biggs,
0
where
on my
you at,
other
man?
one and 2
JR.
on my Twitch.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought the... Where in the fuck is this page at?
And see, I'm
Miles
the same way, man. Like,
said,
you know,
Samantha, you got a new subscriber.
I don't know. I don't just readily talk to just anybody about this stuff. You know, I have to read people's body language if they're actually wanting to learn. Or
There it is.
and you know, but
that's the only way to
the
find
same.
out, though, talking to him, and as you talk to him,
Of my lost
you know,
Crystal
everybody
Kitten
eventually tells on themselves,
said,
no matter what.
I just subbed Sam P. Samantha P.
Sometime.
said,
But you know, I'm
That
like
took
you.
9
I
YRS
don't know.
though.
You know,
That's cool,
I'm
Miles.
somebody
I'll
that don't
sub
know
back.
everything. I'm still learning, right?
Well, unfortunately, I learned
Miles
a lot early.
said, Al 4.
Still didn't make me from making stupid mistakes by getting married. But
Miles
thankfully, I was in a position where
said,
it didn't.
No? Alright.
Damn this small
The
keyboard.
ghosts arrived at a war camp to confront its gruesome leaders.
Samantha P. said, okay, got everyone.
You know, I carry the philosophy. I'll be learning till the day I die. So
Yep.
Samantha
Well,
P.
we're always learning.
said,
The idea of being a master
Speech to
of
text
something
helped
is
substantially with
laughable
that
as
at
fuck.
Miles. Miles
yeah.
said,
It's
ALR.
like if you've mastered something, that means there's nothing else to learn in that field, which is not true at all. Because we're always learning, we're always perfecting, we're always getting better. So how can you be a master at something? You know?
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
No one can learn.
It comes on to one of those lines of they're trying to paint us as gods and greater than what we are. It's like, yes, we're capable of great things, but to the level that they're trying to paint it,
Because how dare we?
Crystal Kidman said, there's always something new coming up. If you perfected something, someone I'd always coming up with new ideas.
just because we were made in the image of God does not mean we ourselves are gods. Ah, prick!
Yeah, like GPS fucking all the little stuff. I have to get the fuck out of my way, bro.
They're stalking you. You got stalkers, bruh.
Miles
Oh, god damn it.
said, speech to text can pick up different words.
They are following you. They watching you.
Yeah, speech to text.
They know
is
who
another
you
thing.
are. They know who you are.
No, sir.
My only hope is that guys younger, much younger than me, they're waking up,
Yep.
putting down their own parameters of what they're willing to expect and put up with.
It's,
But man, you know,
It's
like
gonna take a while,
TFM
though.
said, most men are 1 week away, blowjob
one sloppy
plantation.
toppy away from being
Uh,
back on that
yep.
plantation.
Yep. Oh, she loves me. You know, like, look, dude, I've been there. I paid for it. Really to maybe 5 or 10 years of my retirement planning. And it's sad. The only thing that I can say that men have gone through this, either blind, well, folks are blind,
Samantha P.
get
said,
some fucking financial
yes, I've
fortitude
noticed
and
it's
figure
gotten a
out
lot worse
where-
over the last couple
get
of
some
years.
software to
I
figure
just have
out
to speak
what
extra
you
diligently
like,
and make
given,
sure to
like,
double check
Monte Carlo
before posting.
projections,
It
figure
used to
out
be
what you
perfect
need
every time. Straight face.
and move forward.
See, I'm not even afraid of saying what I gotta say. I'll just fucking say it. I don't give a fuck. Fuck people's feelings who don't give a fuck about my own feelings.
Well, and that includes some family too.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like we don't choose who we're born, what families we're born into, but we do get to choose who we surround ourselves with.
Yep.
And if you surround yourself with nothing but toxic people, don't be surprised when your life is just toxic altogether.
So out of curiosity, like with this whole pandemic and reaction with Biden being elected, like I can honestly say I've cut off 80% of the people that I thought were friends. Over time, they're gone.
No.
Either through attrition or through their own actions, mine as well. But yeah, no, I've whittled down my friendship circle, quote unquote, per se, to where
Miles
I've got
said,
probably
It really doesn't help since I have got too many accents and just use them when I am trying to speak the normal way I used to.
If you're in Tennessee and you get arrested or whatever, I'll come out there and get you. The rest of them, yeah, they're good friends regardless. Maybe they have obligations, but God, the other 30, 40, they were acquaintances as I look at it now.
Yeah.
It's like I have my close circle of friends, and everybody outside of that circle is an acquaintance.
And that's tough. I mean, I don't know about you, but like when I grew up, I mean, I had a good coterie of friends. Had a long-term girlfriend, 8 years. It was so different back in, the late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah, it's because everything
They come out of nowhere.
was less political or politicized.
Yeah.
Like everything has become so heavily politicized thanks to fucking these Marxist retards out here. Like, quit comparing yourself to people you're not, goddammit. Just focus on your fucking self. But stay humble. Yeah, that's a lot of problem too. We got a lot of there's a lot of born narcissists, but there's a shit ton of created narcissists.
A lot of people that don't understand gratitude.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, like I said, narcissists are either born or created. You gas somebody up enough, their ego's eventually gonna get big. That's a lot of the problem too. We're gassing up people's egos that should be getting gassed up in the first place.
Well, it's attention, right?
Said,
they feed.
would anyone like to know about some SCPS?
They feed off of it. And, deep down, they know that most people don't agree with what they're saying. They need our validation. And so they demand it out of us.
Demand or expect.
Now, when you write laws, you're constantly policing people's language, constantly searching for something to get mad about. And
it's like, who tries to police people's language? Emotionally weak people, authoritarian dictators, totalitarian dictators.
Yep. Yep.
I always look at those people that want to command language speech. So the same people that should have gone into law enforcement because they were a Napoleonic, syndrome or disrespecting
BRB
high
got
school,
a phone
college,
call.
whatever, and they wanted to go
AZAzel82-_. Welcome
well,
to my channel.
And it's like all these people
AZAzel82-_.
why are they making
said,
these comments?
I got 2 subscribers yesterday, almost 170.
For one thing, they can keep doing this because they know that we're not the ones primarily giving them the money. We're not fueling them primarily anymore. It's all these big corporations, and they're writing these checks, and they're going to continue to funnel money at this crap and push this shit because they've got an unlimited source of, print money. And
Miles said, I'm going to talk about SCPS after YouTube decided to close on me.
Now they just get to sit back and point fingers and you're this, you're that, you know.
Well, it's easier to outlaw. It's easier to denigrate than to subjugate oneself to reality.
Yeah.
No, I look at it like my game plan. I want to move to Southern Virginia, Tennessee, get a home base there, retire, 55, and home base, go overseas, and out. That as like a bond tent for residual income. And I don't mean to be doom and gloom for these young kids, but man, if you're 25, you're fucked.
Yeah.
You will never have what your parents' generation strive for. You probably won't have the ownership of the assets.
AZAZL82_ said, I'm at 169
and then, you know, if you can move
subscribers now.
overseas, and granted, you will always be a foreigner there.
AZAZL82_
foreigner in another
said,
country.
I will
But I
be
look at it
streaming
like
later as well. Legends.
Okay.
A little, like 5 weeks over in Thailand. Yeah, I will always be a foreigner when their culture is far fucking better than what we have here.
Yeah.
Like I'm looking over at my
Miles
next door neighbor.
said,
And?
SCP-3008 The Endless IKEA. It is a IKEA that is endless
granted,
on the
she's older,
inside, but
so
it
she's
looks
got
like a
kids.
IKEA during the day. You can find employees. They are tall, skinny, and faceless
Backyard is
beings.
fucking cesspool. Like I wouldn't take a shit in there without making sure.
They would no longer prey on the twins.
I look at it like people need to get their shit in their, like Coach Greg Adams says, get your shit in order.
Miles said,
Well,
after
it's like
closing,
Jordan
they will
Peterson
kill anyone who
said,
doesn't
you know,
try.
get your room clean before you go out there and start criticizing others.
Yeah, that's a basic element. You know, much like Dave Ramsey, you know, 6 months, 1 year. You know, you've got your savings bond or your bond tent set up. People, man, the vast majority of people, like you know, like this guy Joe that I was telling you about. Well, I had $400 extra, and I wanted to pay it forward to a fucking thought. Why would you do that? Like, you've got 2 kids. Why? Other than your own fucking validation. Feed your own fucking ego.
There it is.
You're, in my opinion, that was a fucking dick move as a father.
Yeah. That money could have gone towards his kids or something the house needed, but instead he spent it on some worthless kind.
Yeah. Put it in your
Fishing for
529
attention.
plan.
Yeah.
That $400 today, like your 16-year-old when they graduate from college, that's going to be maybe worth $1,000 in 4 or 5 years. Much better than, oh, thank you, Joe. Oh, I love you.
Shit.
Oh my
Well-
God, I just.
Well, part
I
of the
almost told him,
problem.
I was like, I almost said, hey man, I don't know if I can be hanging out with you if you continue to make these poor decisions.
Well, part of the problem that I've noticed
Many.
is,
Let me share one
you know,
with
people say this all the time, and I'm sure you guys have heard it. We're only here for a good time, not a long time. People
Miles
these days seem to have the mindset
said,
of, well, we'll just do it right now. Let's just, you know,
SCP-999.
spend it all
It
right
is a
now.
orange living
you know.
pile of slime
It's
that
almost
only
as if they're
wants to bring
expecting
Joey.
not to
Managed
live.
to bring Joey to the most
You
harmless
know,
of
YOLO,
SCPs.
man. You only live once, so live life to the fullest.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like to take my time and enjoy life. And enjoy the simple things in life. Because that's what brings meaning and value to, in my opinion. You know, the small, simple things bring so much more meaning and value.
You know, people are so miserable in this life, and they just won't admit it. So it's like they're finding their joy, I guess, in just living it up now and spinning it all out now. And
Samantha
Not
P.
realizing the long-term consequences of those choices.
I really got to get
Yep.
some lunch
Exactly.
going. Plus, I still have to
I would
wax
say the
and buff
vast
all my
majority of
husband's
people
shoes
don't.
today.
Well, I mean,
You
we
all
already
have
know
wonderful
that
day.
40% of
Take it
Americans,
easy, Sam.
AZAzel82
Keep
dash
swinging by.
underscore said.
they
Bro,
can't.
check my stream later
40%
on.
of Americans cannot deal with a
AZAzel82 dash
$1,000
underscore said. I
expenditure.
appreciate
Be it a
all the
hot water
support I can
heater,
get.
40% are living paycheck to paycheck. Yeah, I'm
I can
sorry.
attest to that. I'm one of them.
That's on you. Well,
But I'm also
Chaos.
starting over from like scratch. Like I'm starting over from nothing. So yeah.
well, apart from medical or divorce, there's not really an excuse, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Miles said.
I've
Hope
always
you
had
have
work.
a good day,
That's
Samantha.
Not the
K is for you
issue.
728 said. https www.youtube.com/channel/uczb underscore
I hurt my
mmdhbl5
back. Like, I ended up
pcvgdy1ggy
popping a rib out of
azazel82
place, and I had spinal stenosis and all this other shit going on. But because I hurt my back, they drug tested me, and I ended up losing my job because of the drug test. I'd been there 5
Polska
years.
Bob said. Later, Sam.
Well, like I said, like spine
Right.
or medical or divorce.
Yeah.
I am
Well, 7
I am
years.
sympathetic to that. Other than that, it's expenditure.
I
It's
spent
not
7
living within
years
your
in a long-term committed relationship. I didn't get the divorce thing though, thank God, because we didn't get married. But yeah, I was the one paying all the bills in that relationship. So I had little to no money while she got to keep all of hers, and anytime I asked for, a little bit of help, I got the same stupid rhetoric. And that's why I was telling Sunflowers the other day, the day you women practice what the fuck you preach, be the day I'm able to take y'all seriously. Because I see a lot of blah, 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 but I don't see them doing their part.
Nope.
Like,
It's one-sided.
it's going to be 50-50 from now on. And I urge all men to treat women like this. 50-50 or nothing.
Yep.
You moving
And
in
listen,
together?
they don't
We
do
moving
the
in together?
50-50.
Samantha P.
We moving in together? You're
said.
paying your fucking half.
Son
If you
lives
don't
off
work,
welfare.
If you don't work, this house better be clean when I get home. There better be fucking 3 square meals a day prepared for me.
Yep.
And if not, you can get the fuck out.
I could
No.
replace you right now with HelloFresh. You don't want to do your job.
It's like I've gone
Miles
13
said.
years without a relationship, without
10
10 years without sex.
It is only
13
going to
years
kill
without
if
a
you look at its
relationship.
face.
It's
It will
not
travel
gonna
the
kill me to
multiverse
keep
if it
going
has to
without
just
it.
to kill those who see its face.
The multiverse
Douglas
is
Edwards.
a made-up concept
Welcome to my
by
channel.
scientists
Douglas Edwards
to justify any stupidity
Chaos, good
that
to see
happens
you, man.
outside of the realm. The multiverse is their idea of God. That's
Douglas
all
Edwards
the multiverse is.
said.
What's up, Doug? How you
At
doing,
pooping
brother?
while standing, how's it going?
It's like we didn't
That's
evolve.
good.
We didn't evolve from
Said.
monkeys.
Hi, Douglas.
We're our own, totally separate species. We just have some overlying traits with other animal species because we're
Douglas
mammals.
Edwards said. All is well, chaos.
But here's the funny thing: they keep comparing us to the wrong types of mammal species. We're pack animals by nature. They need to be comparing us to lions and wolves and stuff like that. Not fucking birds, not insects, none of that. They're not mammals. They're not birds. They're aviaries. They lay eggs. They're actually birds are part of the reptile gene, aren't they?
Yeah, that's what they say.
So they say.
Yeah.
And I don't even know how much of that shit's true anymore either because we've been lied to so fucking much. That's the really fucked up part. You grow up, told, you learn one thing, and then you get out there and And then you come across the same information, but it's not what they taught in school. It's totally the opposite. And you really start to wonder how much of your fucking education is a lie too.
It's all. Look, listen to me. School only teaches you what they want you to know, to be obedient, to be trained to take orders.
The school is trying to create cogs for the machine. That is all.
When they sit there and they tell you openly that the victors of wars and all this write the history and they control the history, I mean, come on, guys. They pretty much told you the.
Yeah. They tell on themselves without telling on themselves. And they sit there and say the quiet part out loud, and people they'll nod their head and smile to it, thinking, not even realizing the undertones that come with it. I use North Korea as a prime example. You know, they gave up a lot of their rights and privileges and freedoms, so other people wouldn't be jealous because some other people had more. And now look at North
Miles
Korea now.
Said, SCP-173 the Peanut. It is a sculpture made of concrete and rebar. Don't break eye contact with it or it will break your neck. It is also shaped like a peanut.
What are you even like? It's sounding like Bingus coming in here with off-topic shit, bruh.
Maybe he is Bingo.
Bingus in here.
Like we're in here talking about one thing and you're all the way out in left field, bruh.
Who did?
I get it, you're young and all that, but you kind of take all this info in too, buddy. Because this shit that we're talking about now gonna affect you in the future. Woo! Ah! I'm on fire!
Into the shadows.
Wait, who came in? You in the chat?
I have no idea what's going on either.
Miles, dude.
Oh, Miles.
Yeah, Miles is...
Holes Kebab. Said,
He's a kid.
what the fuck
I know
does that
much.
even mean, Bingus?
Ah! Kick me again, please! Hey! Hey! Get back here and kick me, you fuck!
School, and Miles, if you're listening, school used to be
Teach.
about three primary
Douglas
things.
Edwards.
You know what they were?
Said, at Crystal
Reading.
Kitten, good to see you.
Writing, and arithmetic. The rest of this stuff that they added on years later, it's all opinion
Douglas
based on
Edwards.
teachers and shit
Said,
like that.
at Holes Kebab, good to see you,
That's
man.
what school used to be.
The theory of evolution is a fucking theory. At best. It's a theory. The Big Bang Theory is a theory at best. It's not been proven. It's not been disproven. But to use it as fact that's just retarded. Because they're theories.
followers approach. Quick, use my
Theory it's a series of it's like a hypothesis. In science, that's all theories are. They're like the hypotheses in science. But
You know,
again, when you sit there and go around redefining words based off of your dumbass feelings, this is what happens to you, you know? Words change. Oh, I'm heading outside the
Bingus.
safe space.
Said,
That's why I like
Polska,
to. That's
that's
why I
someone
keep
else,
saying
LMAO.
people need to quit
Crystal
redefining
Kitten
words based off their feelings.
Said, if everyone was born from Adam and Eve, then wouldn't
But
that
I
mean that
say,
everyone goes through incest?
I like women with fat asses.
Yeah. I don't
What
even.
does that mean right now?
You see, I don't even follow the whole thing behind Adam and Eve.
Bingus. Said, an afternoon, Doug. Hope all has been well
see,
today,
I'm glad
bro.
I wasn't born in this
Holes
generation.
Kebab.
Yeah.
Said,
I
I'm glad
question
Bingus.
everything. That's a big thing. With Adam and Eve, you know, God came in, he created man, and then he created woman as a
God was an
helpmate.
alien.
Polska bot.
That's what I've been hearing a lot
Said,
of too. God was an
Doug 07
alien, and all this
And
other
died.
weird shit. And there's so many different fucking theories. Like, even religion itself, to me, is kind of a theory.
Springs was overrun with invaders seeking Eo's power.
Well, the end game of it, you know, heaven and hell and all that shit. It's all theories to try and get
Douglas
people
Edwards.
to
Me want to
behave in
hell.
That
society.
Bingus, it's okay, man.
You know, you
I
sit
don't,
there
I do
and
not want in heaven.
you say
Heaven
you
is
do these
boring.
certain things that a small group of people deem
I
immoral.
want to go to
which-
hell.
I mean, when you
Polska
really think about some of the
said,
things, yeah, they
Big Bang was
they
the
are
dumbest
slightly
fucking
immoral.
idea ever.
I mean, I let a big bang this morning when I farted. I caused a whole other galaxy to form in the multiverse.
Scrolls. I
You-
thought
Yeah. Each time we fought and birth, we create galaxies.
Yeah, every time I fart, a galaxy is created.
And when we
ass!
sneeze, and
And
every
when I
time we
sneeze, a black hole is
destroy
formed.
I feel that, Doug.
Oh,
Better than
God.
alright, lol.
Yeah.
It's like flat
Miles
Earth theory, man.
Said.
Oh, don't get me
SCP-049.
started on that.
The Plague Doctor. It is a plague doctor dressed in black robes and a beaked
Don't
mask,
get me
though
on
it is
those
literally
nut jobs.
attached to it.
Yeah, religion's one of those topics that
A lot of people are very, very touchy about it. I have no problem talking about it.
that's why you don't see Outlaw talk about it very much.
I don't spurg out. Now, I might if you start spurging out on me, because I like to match energy,
Crystal Kid
you
in.
know?
Said.
Yeah.
So,
Miles, make a
and
video
lot
of you
people
talking
find
about
out
these things on your
real
channel.
quick.
I'm sure a lot of people would watch.
I'm not to be micromanaged. Like, that is the fastest way to get me to actually spurg out on you, is trying to micromanage me.
Yeah.
Miles said.
Yeah.
I will make content later on. Also, other people make SCP content.
Yeah, yeah, because even I play with him, and I installed the PS4 version on my PS5.
So, Miles, I'm gonna tell you something, dude. Like, a lot of people make video game content, but here I am making video game content. My data is tanking. Why is my internet tanking?
No.
Having some technical difficulties, folks. Please forgive the fuzzy screen. Mama Susan's in bed with Spectrum, and they're probably fucking with my shit by now. I wouldn't doubt it if that's the case.
Even in my second channel, I got some videos, but still no movement, no growing.
Yeah, it's a slow process, man. I've been at this shit for like 2 years, and I'm barely
Crystal Kid
just
in.
now 400.
Said.
Well, there's others.
Put your own swing into the video. Make it more interesting than what other people do.
Well, that's about like me. It took me over a year to get to my 400 subscribers.
Miles said. Wanna hear a SCP meme?
Through the community. That was achieved, though. Right? Us advertising each other and shit like that. Like, I shill y'all. When y'all, at the ends of my streams, it's like, make sure to check out their channel. They put out some really good content. I don't do the shaming stuff very much. Like, every now and then, I'll be like, if you don't subscribe, you open mouth kiss your uncle or something, you know?
Well, I
Tell
do.
me to tell him exactly what I just told him.
Eos forces were well
Well,
guarded
Been staying there for that long?
by the fiercest Oni defenders.
Well, I do too. I try to do videos every once in a while where I plug different creators.
I don't know. I'm gonna set him back right there, I guess.
The thing that pisses me off about YouTube,
Pretty much all I said. I said I'm not gonna much longer.
is you can't find like your full list of
Miles. Said. H.
because if I could do that, then I've got some
Said.
ideas.
I can't hear Bungus.
Yeah, for good reason. You can hear him, just not very well.
Miles. Said. I am going to put Door's trailer in a playlist.
Die already, you son of a bitch! Jeez!
We're gone. Yoshi Springs was
I totally forgot to fucking mute
Now,
myself. My
there's
bad.
one last thing we must do.
He's learning though, when he...
Do you think that probably if you it's maybe for many, but it's taking way too long because and they're just playing the games, they're recording the game, they're uploading it
as they read
Yeah.
raw.
That's the thing, a
You
lot
get
of them just
expressions.
upload this shit. I'm actually live streaming it.
Have you seen how some small insight did with the console?
determined to keep
Yeah.
Kitsune
That's what I was
enslaved.
fixing to say. I'd say live streaming it seems to be a lot easier.
It is. It is so much easier. I mean, uploading is easy. I mean, I could technically do this upload, like record a conversation, play the game, then upload it. But I think the lives are better. You know, you get a full feel for the like what you hear is what you get. This is me 24/7. There ain't no fucking two-faced bullshit going on here.
Miles.
That's what I'm saying.
Said.
I'm just waiting
Door's
for
trailer,
next new
check it
game to
out on
come
my
out so that I
playlist
can
on my
stream it
channel.
live.
It's like I make it a habit of telling people what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. Because that's how you get where we're at now. I don't know. If I
Don't
hurt
you
your
guys
feelings
don't
in the
get
process-
annoying if you watch a channel and they are saying, please leave a like and subscribe and hit the bell and blah 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 blah. I say, no, fuck you, bitch. I decide when if you are worth or not.
So I'll say make sure to like, subscribe to show your support. It's not required.
But
Like,
it's getting kind of annoying.
appreciated. It's
Me.
appreciated. That's the thing. The support is appreciated. It is greatly appreciated.
Yeah, but the viewer has to decide.
Yeah.
They need
I'm not gonna hold a gun to your head and be like subscribe or I'm gonna show up at your doorstep and teach you some shit. I'll just tell you open mouth kiss your uncle or something, you know?
No,
If you don't subscribe to my channel, you clearly voted for Joe Biden.
Or if you don't subscribe to my channel and then you do not ring the bell, I'm gonna fuck your mouth.
Damn! If you don't subscribe, I'm gonna go out and kill some baby seals!
A like and subscribe is an automatic function in my
I
brain.
mean, Harry, I've said it before on my channel. It's not something that I do every video, but I've done it before.
It's like I forget this shill shit all the time. It's like I see all these people advertising
so
their
funny.
PayPal, and it's just like, why? It's like
Because
95% of the
it's funny.
time, I forget I have a Cash App or PayPal until I hear a chime saying somebody donated. You're like, oh shit. Well, thank you. Because I don't.
It's because they need to do so money fast so that they can do nothing else.
Seal neat tasks like fish. Miles. Said.
Because
BTW, I
I listen
recommend
to
checking out
nobody.
Door's trailer.
Give me all your money.
Miles.
Because I take my
Said.
time to make
Okay.
content and it's so hard.
That's the biggest fucking lie I've ever heard. This
all
shit
that-
is
all
easy,
that-
breezy,
hey.
beautiful cover girl. As long as you understand technology, this shit is a cakewalk. What we have are a bunch of people that don't know what they're doing, trying to create content.
But I will not be reborn.
That's the
I just
TikToks
need
and shit.
consoles, need a game, give me some,
Shit
give me
is
some
easy.
controllers. I got my headsets. I got everything I need. I just need a new game, and I'm gonna start and play it every time
Yep.
I after work.
Learning the basics of this
But
shit is fucking cakewalk. It's the advanced shit, yes, I understand. It's a little more complex. But the only way to understand it is to get in there and figure it out. And that's what I've done with everything
yeah,
that I'm
else I
doing.
got a question on Reddit.
What's up?
All of you got in the group. You're all bounty hunters.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck does that mean? There's two. If you look at that board,
Listen
it says
while I
one you pay
recount
with 30
an
gold and the
adventure
other
of
with
a
15
ghost.
gold
Mm-hmm.
to be a bounty hunter. And what's the other one, the expensive one, the $30?
That's to get the license?
The
Miles
license and then says
said,
with some privileges.
a Nerf
Yep.
gun can
Something like
kill
that.
if you
Yep.
shoot someone enough
Essentially,
times with
yeah.
a
What's the
Nerf
difference
version
between the
minigun.
one with the and the pricier one?
Okay, so with the 30 gold, you get access to legendary bounties. And those
And those
pay,
give you more money.
They pay a little bit more. They give you a little bit more XP and all that stuff.
As I have now over 10 gold, and I still have 13 bucks.
There you go. Make sure
That's
to
13 bucks on my account.
make sure to get on PlayStation
And now-
Plus. Hey, make sure to get on PlayStation Plus. They give 5 free. They give like 15 free gold, or like 25
Where?
free gold.
Miles
Just go onto the PlayStation
said,
Plus and the PlayStation Plus, or
where
you could
did two
actually
of the viewers go?
go to the actual, like, before, instead of hitting X on the game, when you hit down, it brings up all that sub shit. Go all the way down to the add-ons, and it might be in there. Let's see. Where did two of the viewers go? Two of them I know left. Mike left, and also if someone's on their phone and they're watching the stream, it kicks them from the stream because their data's going to their phone now.
So I am on the online pay. I am on the HUD.
You're on the hub? That's nasty.
Samantha left, I know.
Yeah, she had something to do too.
Do I need to go to the store?
And Polska Bob left, I
Maybe.
think.
And I think Pooping just left. We'll see in a second.
Pooping.
Oh, I still see 6 people. Is there that much of a delay? There is that much of a delay. Holy fuck.
I see Riggs and
amazing.
Curly.
Yeah. Bingus is the one that left.
Okay.
Oops. I can't believe I just did that. Just kind of in and out because I gotta make some phone calls. So what's
Polska
the,
Bob said,
what's the score,
no,
Bob?
I'm just kind of in and out because I gotta make some phone calls. Miles
without one,
said, is it
so-
normal to believe hell exists but not God?
Without one, there
have to go
can't
to
be
benefits?
another. Yeah, you'll get extra benefits. You'll get extra. You'll unlock skins as you level up and stuff like that. Like
Because
the
then now it's
the holster, the gun
now in the
holsters. I have.
store.
Yeah, like
There's
the-
a special offer for $5. You get the 25 gold.
Oh, okay. Well, I know there's a
So-
free thing too. You may have to do that through the actual game store.
So-
I'm not sure.
Miles, this is a very interesting question that I've seen a lot of atheists try to answer. Not religious people, atheists. For some reason, if you have people coming out of religion, they don't believe God anymore, they'll go through what's called like
Polska Bob
these,
said,
how do I describe it?
train
They'll
2
start
Polska
questioning
0.
everything. They're trying to justify their what they're doing.
Yeah,
they'll
they're
start
trying
asking
to
questions.
rationalize. They're trying to rationalize why they still have a fear of hell, even though they no longer believe in a God. It's something that you hear about all the time in the atheist
And
community.
here's the thing: without one, the other cannot exist. For a heaven to exist, there must be a hell. For God to exist, there must be a Satan. For good to exist, there must be evil. Science alone cannot explain God or whatever, but science created the idea of God to explain the shit they couldn't explain.
Miles said,
Yeah.
"Hey Polska Bob, I noticed something."
It's like, none of us know if God truly exists. None of us know if the devil truly exists. We know there's good and evil. We don't know if there's a heaven or a hell. We don't know if they exist until we die. That's the only time we will find out. Now, there have been some people that have made claims that they went to hell when they died, and then they got revived. Which I honestly think once a person dies, they should be left for dead. That's nature's way of saying your time is up, Buttercup. It's time to meet your maker.
Yeah, see that whole out of body experience, that stuff
Polska
to me,
Bob
I stay away
said,
from it.
Yeah, that's
What said
some
Miles?
demonic shit right
Miles
there. Astral projection and
said,
stuff like that. We're not
when
supposed to
text
do
to
that.
speech says the name, it reminds me
Yeah.
of someone who I saw on Minecraft.
That's like well above my pay grade.
Yeah, that's
I don't
black
touch
magic.
It.
We're not supposed to at all be practicing black magic. We're not supposed to be worshiping false idols. We're not supposed to be worshiping other idols. According to the laws of God, it is God first, and your family, and then whatever else happens after that happens. But God is supposed to be at the forehead of all of this. Whether God's an alien or not, we don't fucking know. And if aliens do exist, they're not going to come here because people are too violent and they're too stupid. And they would end up deifying these aliens, and then we'd be enslaved because of it.
We do live in some very stupid
That
times.
was one of the things that Stephen Hawking's feared. With if we did ever have contact with aliens, we would be enslaved because a lot of people are fucking stupid.
Yep.
And I know it's a broad word to use. A lack of common sense, I guess, would be the appropriate term. I don't know. There's no nice way to say that without someone's feelings getting hurt.
Yep.
And that's the unfortunate thing. I was like, I'm not out. Well, no, I really don't care if I hurt feelings anymore. To be honest. If I get canceled, I'm going to find you and I'm going to end your existence. Just know that. Whoever cancels me,
I'm gonna kill you.
they will die. I will
Bingus
find you and I will
said,
end your miserable existence.
Some Christians say put the Bible in your own words. I
Yeah,
guess
no.
figuring it out, but in your
No.
own words.
No,
I feel like that's what messed certain things that are in the Bible. It's
messed a lot
miswritten
of
now.
things up. People interpreting the Bible. The Bible's written the way it's written. It's everything is there clear as day. But people want to push their own agenda in there and shit, and it's like adultery back in the day, back in biblical times. It didn't just mean don't cheat on your wife. It also meant don't sleep around. They had terms like adulterous woman. That is a woman that slept around.
Yeah.
And that definition changed over time because people interpreted it the way they felt. And when it felt good, they went with it. And that's feel good shit. Yeah, I'm for feeling good and being happy, but too much of that is very negative to your
Bingus
health.
Said,
you need a nice
exactly,
balance.
yeah, the definition.
You need a nice balance of good and suffering in order to maintain a nice balance. I know that sounds fucked up, but it's my opinion, to be honest. It is my opinion. This is, for the most part, I'm doing good. But I am suffering a little
Miles
bit, but
said,
I'm not letting that keep
if
me
I
down.
believed in God, it would mess with my thoughts on the evolution theory.
Yeah, that's the thing. Evolution's a theory, Miles. It's like a scientific hypothesis. it's a theory. It's not based in any actual, because nobody was around when that shit happened. They put together a bunch of they ran a bunch of simulations, and when they came out with the same thing a few times, they went with it. Just like with the theory of evolution. We don't know where the fuck we came from. We could have been dropped off by aliens. We could have fucking come up from a fucking puddle of ooze. We could have evolved from... I don't think we evolved from monkeys. That's just dumb. But they're theories. Just like God, to a degree, is a theory. We don't know if God exists or not. And we won't know until we die.
Crystal Kid said, if evolution did exist, then why are humans more compatible with pigs and not with monkeys?
We're barely compatible with pigs.
Bingus
Barely.
said,
like any part that
I've
they
had my times with
transplant.
God. I'm in good and bad.
Anytime
the bad times I
somebody
look back
has
and I think,
taken
see
an
what you were
animal
doing.
transplant,
Still, I mean, I'm not exactly religious.
they have died. All it did was add a couple of years to their life, but they still died because their body had ultimately ended up rejecting it. Like that right there is like trying to play God, which is wrong altogether. We're two totally different DNA strands. Yes, there may be some similarities, but we are two totally different entities. We just have overlapping traits. It's like men and women. We have overlapping traits. There are extremes on both ends. It's just we're if we were compatible with animals, we'd be able to fuck them and procreate with them. I would like someone to answer that. Why can't we? If we're animals at our core, see, that would run anybody off right there. Oh fuck, they came back. Oh shit, they're brave. But yeah, you know, I always ask, you know, if we were animals,
Miles
we should
said,
be able to fuck other animals.
There are 4 dimensions, 1D, 2D, 23. Miles said,
Not true chaos.
3D,
My mom has
4D.
a pig valve since
Cold
86.
Kebab said,
Goat feckin'.
not true chaos. My mom
shoot,
has a
people
pig
fuck
valve
goats,
since
no
86.
joke.
She's still going.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's legal.
there we go. So I said most of them end up dead. Not all of them, but most of them. You're always going to have your exceptions to the rules. And that's in any situation.
But we live in, like, you know, now times, so I mean, I don't know how many people fuck goats anymore, but
The fantasy world is seeping into reality, and it's causing a lot of dysfunction and delusion. When you live in fantasy for too long, that fantasy becomes reality. And then you perceive everything that's in that fantasy as reality. I mean, some of the most cringiest shit I've ever heard was, we've learned from movies. And it's like, don't you know, movies are fucking fake as fuck. Like, they do have depictions of things that happen in reality, but it's a small scale. Like, it doesn't happen that often.
I get what you're trying to say now with, like, our teachings and stuff. That goes along with it too. I mean,
Yeah.
movies can teach a lot, but
They
is it
can
exactly
show us a
true?
lot, but what happens after that? People are just mirroring that shit. They're regurgitating what they hear from it. They didn't learn it. They're just parroting
Miles
it.
said, if we draw a line, we create 1D. If we draw Q line going up and going to the side, we got 2D.
Well,
we are
you know,
3D,
it's
and who
like
knows what a
this
4D
stuff with
thing
the
is.
Simpsons, you know, they keep talking about all these predictions and
Mm-hmm.
stupid shit like that, and I'm just like, y'all, do you not understand the people who write for these companies? They have knowledge of what's going to happen beforehand. These people work for some of the most evil corporations.
Let's
They're ahead of the
begin.
game. They know what's going to happen.
And they
This
tell
is
us.
like you see.
I mean,
They
Pol's
tell
Kebab
us.
said,
They literally tell
4D
us
this
verbatim
time,
what
Miles.
they're gonna do. And the problem is, people are okay with it, and that's what normalizes things.
I
They've been
mean,
Miles
demoralizing, desensitizing, and
I know that.
what was that other destigmatizing things that were inherently evil and bad, and they've been pushing them as good.
Well, when you separate nonfiction, fiction, and science fiction, like we have like separate, like, you know what I'm talking about?
Miles
Just separate categories.
said.
And
But what would a 4D object look like?
I mean, it's like they told us in school, like, we give it to you to whether it's science fiction, fiction, or non-fiction, whatever you want to call it, you know, goes on to other stuff, but those are the three main categories.
You don't want to find the Oni
much.
treasure or nothing? Where are you at? Oh, you're over here.
But, yeah, you know, yeah, pretty much. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff in movies, don't get me wrong.
It's all entertainment, though. It's meant to entertain, not be taken seriously. That's the thing. People are taking this shit seriously.
Have you seen the rest of this yet? Like, the new episode? I still do.
I mean, when you've got a show predicting that Trump's going to be president, you got this predicting that we're going to, you know, computers are going to do this. And that's because these people are on script, y'all. They know this shit's going to happen beforehand because they're planning it out beforehand. I mean, don't you think it's kind of
They're all
strange
part
after
of
a
the
while?
same. They're all part of the same schools, the same colleges. They fucking, most of them are related, believe it or not.
Miles
The chick that
said,
oh wow.
I need to
Well,
get back to talking
Find
about secure,
stacks.
contain, protect.
I
We're
mean,
getting
don't-
back to oh god damn it, and because of that I lost my train of thought.
I mean, don't y'all find it just the least bit kind of suspicious that these people keep coming out with an episode every week and oh my god, The Simpsons predicted this or the Family Guy predicted that. I mean, come on.
South Park. Oh yeah. They're all like Balenciaga, the chick. It's like the spokesperson for him or whatever. She's related to Kamala Harris.
Oh well.
Like, these people, they all work together. You know, the feminists are always talking about the patriarchy. You know, it's not what they think the patriarchy is a group of small rich assholes.
There's a reason it's called is programming.
Pushing their fucking nonsense on everybody else because they think they know better because they're educated. And I'm using finger quotations with that educated.
There
Because
you
they're
go,
fucking idiots.
Polska said it right there. Polska said it right there. It's programming. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I was
it
pretty
is.
much getting at.
It's like feminism is a virus, and I think of myself as the antivirus, as well as everybody else that's against it. But
Tsushima
you know what I
is
mean.
part of me now.
I mean, why do people think they call television programming?
What do you think they called it? The
Humans
YouTube.
always have to
They had other
sacrifice.
stupid nicknames for it. Made you dumb. The idiot box. That
And
one
it
right
worked.
there. The idiot. Oh god, yeah. It brainwashed a shit ton of people.
It worked because I know people right now that will fight you over believing what's on the television and what these people are saying, and they're in their 60s and 70s. They'll fight you, literally fight you, because you tell them that what they're saying is wrong. Oh, I've seen it on the news. It can't be wrong.
I had some
They wouldn't
pink-haired
bother.
psychopath tell me to kill myself
SCP-001 day breaks
because I
it
called
makes
her
everyone
obese.
melt when exposed to sunlight, though gamers who don't go outside are
And I
fine.
only called her obese because, you know, she was body-shaming men. I was just matching her energy, that's all. Am I wrong for matching energy?
No, not at all. And I'm out there in the mountain, you know, and like, letting people do whatever they do, you know, get them up and work and whatever. And I'm like, hey, what's up, guys? There's one girl out of the whole group of guys. And I'm not a girl. I mean, I'm not a guy, I'm a girl. And
We
I'm
know,
like,
Bingus. It's okay. We accept you for who you are.
I mean, you guys are guys, pretty much. You guys are
I mean, last I checked, I was a dude, but you just admitted to being a female, so I don't know about you anymore.
Said. Lost silver.
Twist.
You're saying you had an encounter with a guy telling himself he was a girl?
I deal. I've seen them here in Texas.
Treasure called.
Everybody else is calling them a he,
Humans always
and
out
I'm
to
the only one still
sacrifice.
calling it a she.
What it actually happened was, I think it was just some sort of feminist chick that just was like, yeah.
I think trans women are just gay men pretending to be
Miles.
women, and
Said.
trans men are
Lost
dykes
silver.
pretending to be men.
I mean, if people honestly believe that we have 57 genders and freaking trans people are the people to which they claim membership or what the fuck ever, I've got some beach property in Tennessee I'd love to
Ah! Say right. Say right. Fuck you, Yogi.
Like, it's just, some people are chill and some people aren't.
Yeah.
Because I have some coworkers that are and they're super chill. You know?
Yep.
Also, I guess it just depends on where you live, kind of. I don't exactly live where I used to, so.
You will never convince this old boy that a man can be a woman can be a man. Anything that you try to prove by sticking body parts of a different gender into you and try
Crystal
to
Kid
have
in
periods and all this
said,
goofy shit. That's
There
a
are two
perversion
genders
of
and only
nature.
two,
That's
and you are
not a
born
new
the gender you
gender.
are, and no surgery can fix that.
Have we forgotten there is a thing called perversion of nature?
Yeah. Bestiality is that. That's a perversion of nature.
When you are a man and you're trying to tuck your willy and you're trying to, have uteruses and whatever else put into your body so you can be a woman, that is not a real woman. That is a perversion of nature.
Yeah, that's an abomination of God. Abomination and shit. Not only the eyes of man, but the eyes of God. It's not beauty. It's not art. It is disgusting. It is not natural, and it shouldn't be normalized.
By their mongrel captors, the
Listen
bears
to me.
bellowed
The only
for the
reason
flesh
that
of the
these
ghosts.
people have any kind of power over the masses right now on social media is because the state is behind them driving it.
Well, it's not just
If
that.
you-
They claim to be marginalized, and that gets them their victim points right there.
Yeah. When you have the force of the state and the government behind whatever you're pushing, yeah, naturally you're going to look like...
fucking limit.
You know, you'll no matter
And
where
the
you
fact
live,
that they become a protected class, that
Miles
makes it even worse.
Said. Can
Because
you
all
search
these
up
people that
lost
claim to be
silver?
marginalized are also protected groups.
All you need to know right there. The government's involved backing them.
Even the Jews, they're not marginalized. How the fuck are Jews marginalized?
Polska
They're a
Bob
protected group. Why?
said,
Because the Holocaust
Paula,
happened?
I'm sure there's a beachfront on a lake
Yes.
somewhere in Tennessee.
That's it. That's the only reason.
That's the only reason they need.
Well, how about all the Slavs that were enslaved?
Don't care about it.
Oh, of course, because they're white men.
Exactly.
And white men have supposedly been the perpetrators of violence, but people fail to realize all that shit came from the East. All of it came from the East. Slavery, all of that.
Yep.
It wasn't the white man that created slavery. It was the fucking Arabs that created slavery. And nobody wants to talk about that because suddenly I'm an Islamophobe because I'm talking about the Muslims.
it's said.
It's like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Claim to be
And you know what,
marginalized, but you're a protected group.
And you know what, Polska? We live in a time where I'm sure somebody would make a man-made lake just to prove your point.
Ah.
We live in a time where I'm sure people would take it that far to where they'd build a man-made beach or lake or whatever in Tennessee and try to prove you wrong.
There's gonna be someone out there just talking to prove everybody else wrong. Or what is it? Talking to talk or whatever.
Yep.
Is there an echo, guys?
No.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I want to
I'm
accept
sorry.
the other viewers
I
of
have
Chaos.
many
Miles
legends for you to
said,
enjoy.
Can anyone except the other viewers and Chaos see the messages?
Unless they're in the chat themselves, no, they cannot see the messages.
I'm
messages.
I'm just gonna say this though. You're gonna have to say something for somebody to care about. I know that sounds kind of dickish, but you've been going off topics that nobody's talking about, and that's why you're probably kind of getting half-ass ignored, buddy.
Tao Outlaw said, I'm watching the stream while on Discord, Miles.
Which of these legends
How many more do I need to do?
I mean, I'm sorry. I don't believe
Miles
in it. I don't want to see
okay.
homosexual stuff in my movies, my music, my freaking video games.
No.
I don't live that type of lifestyle. It don't appeal to me.
Make games for yourself about that shit, but don't force it down my throat. Don't tell me I have to buy it, otherwise I'm a homophobe. Fuck that shit.
I mean,
it's gonna make me not buy it and make me hate you more.
I don't want any violence to come to these people, but let me tell you something. When you're sitting there pushing your lifestyle on me, we have problems.
You're telling me to go against nature and want to fuck another dude, and if I don't, I'm a homophobe. Or if I don't want to fuck a trans dude, if I don't want to fuck a dude pretending to be a woman, I'll say it. I'm not scared. Fucking Ben Shapiro and Jordan Peterson, they're fucking scared to say that shit. I'm not scared to say it. They're pretending to be something they're not.
Said, though the only reason why I ain't on topic is
don't
because
give
I
a
have no
fuck.
fucking idea what is going on.
I don't
That's
have
when
a
you just
problem
kind of
telling
sit back and
people
listen then,
I'm not-
Miles.
I don't have a problem telling
You
people.
don't always
I
have to
like
be the
what-
one talking. Sorry, Outlaw.
No, I was just gonna say I don't have a problem telling these people what I like and don't like. If you don't like the fact that I'm not a fan of dudes kissing each other or women kissing each other or retconning Velma from Scooby, I don't care.
Can I get?
They totally fucking race swapped. Fucking her and Shaggy were supposed to be a thing. God damn it! They totally fucking flopped and made her a dyke. Like what the fuck?
I mean,
and they changed even his name.
The cockroaches are fucking on that show. What is
No
this?
shit.
You know, till this
Oh.
day.
Oh wow.
Can I tell you guys just a quick story real quick? So, one day me and my dad pulled up in the old Jeep, or it was a grand. It was the one with the wooden doors, and it's all.
Mm-hmm. The panel wagon.
Yeah, we had the fucking, but it took too much money up when times came because of the gas. That's when my dad stood outside and said, "Fuck you if you buy gas."
Stranded.
We had a bunch of angry people, but you remember when that time came. And then, anyways, it's totally off subject. But there's two dudes with big ass beard. Both of them look like fucking Hammerhand, bro. Started making out in front of the the wagon, bro. And we were like, oh, and they could hear us, but they kept going. It wasn't good, dude.
Miles said, I'm going to talk about something random because I have nothing to do. Crystal Kid In said, In my city, if you're gay, that's fine. If you're trans, TOU will be treated like an outcast.
Eh. Well, you know, because of a small minority of people, everything's getting fucked up for everybody else. So they're gonna have to suffer the consequences of the other people that are causing the ruckus. And that's unfortunate. The same thing happened to Japan, or the Japanese that lived here in America, you know? After the bombing of Pearl Harbor, they corralled all the Japanese people up and put them in fucking camps because of what Japan did to us. Damn!
Japan has a lot of issues right now with the guys that live there, I feel like. I'm not saying they're not hardworking, but they're a little on the, like, gay side. Not trying to say anything
they
bad.
fucking go look at their women and you'll understand why.
Yeah,
They're just as bad, if not worse, than the women here in America.
I can't. When I go back, yeah.
The modern women, like, there's some out there, there's still some good ones out there, but they're already snatched up, so, and they know that I am not talking about them when I'm talking about women. And I had to have this discussion with my mom, because she would get so pissed off when I'd start talking about these modern day broads. She's like, I'm a woman, goddammit, and I'm like, are you like them? She's like, no, and I'm like, then what's your problem? But my mom is actually probably no different than these modern day broads. I'm not gonna lie, just based off of my observation of what I saw.
Gaster, a lost soul who was forgotten after getting spread across time and space. They are always watching.
Somewhat like that in my town, Kitten, but it's beginning to change because the population, I'll just say the shade of the population here is starting to change, so that's starting to go away. But yeah, our town is sort of like that to a degree.
Crystal Kitten.
It's like, I'm of the old school.
I was raised old school by my grandma, and all these women now piss me off like, be happy with what you have and shut up if you don't like it.
Yeah, exactly. It's very frustrating. Oh, I didn't realize you popped yours. Sorry. I know. I need to hang my head in shame. I'm gonna play my sad flute.
I mean, the thing about it is, I don't wish death and I don't wish harm on these people.
No.
The thing, I just want you to stop pushing your authoritarianism in my entertainment, in my everyday speech, politics.
Yeah, don't tell me how to talk, think, or feel.
Clasp a scroll outlining the
You know,
path
if
of
they can do
Subhata's
that, then
body.
by all
The
means, go
ghosts
sleep
set out
with
in
whoever.
pursuit.
I don't care. It's not my lifestyle. I don't, you know, identify with that.
Go buy your own island and live there happily ever after.
The ghost followed the path until they
And we'll
came
sit back and
across
laugh as
a
your
small,
society dies.
quiet
Because,
village.
yeah. Because eventually they're gonna start eating each other again.
Sounds of their
You know, the oppressed,
banging weapons
the
against
oppressed,
echoed
finger
as the
quotations,
ghosts
are always gonna
approached.
oppress the oppressed.
Miles.
But see, here's what they don't realize.
Has anyone seen
At
the
what
Doors
point do
trailer?
you
Here
stop
it is in the
being
playlist
oppressed?
on my
I mean,
channel.
if you've got all the representation,
Crystal
if
Kitten
you've got all the
says,
positions and
they're giving it
jobs
to you from
with
behind and you
affirmative
have to
action,
shut up
you've
and
got,
take it now like
know,
you
all
can't
the
say
sports
anything without
positions,
making someone
you're now
upset
making
about it.
movies. Are you really oppressed anymore?
I mean, what? Half these people don't even know what real oppression is.
Yeah.
Like, this game right here, if you want to go into some history, the Mongols oppressed the fuck out of people. It was either join us or be our slave. It was either they gave you 3 options when they came in and took over: join us, be enslaved, or die.
Die.
Yeah.
That was their memorandum.
Yeah, you just fucking destroy
They do not know what real oppression is.
Yeah.
I mean, I could say if you've had a really abusive father, that could be tied to a form of oppression. Or abusive parents in general, actually, would be a better example, because it's not all fathers are. Sometimes it's both. And oof. But, yeah. They don't know what real oppression is. They haven't actually had a boot on the back of their neck. But I bet if they did, they wouldn't like it very much. And I think that's the only way things are going to change. Once these people actually start feeling that boot on their neck, nothing's going to change.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I tell them all the time. I'm like, if you are a homosexual, whatever the term is nowadays, you realize that by projecting the message, you are helping to not only destroy yourself but other people. You're being used as tools. Do you honestly think, when it's all said and done, that things are going to be like it is when it's all said and done, and these people have absolute power?
Oppression, not depression, Miles.
Oppression, OPPRESSION.
You LGBT community, just like everybody, just like the men, just like the women, every single one of us will be together under their boots. And you will have been a useful tool because you thought that people cared about your cause more than
I can't
they do.
really hear what they are saying.
In all seriousness.
Oh, my ass.
So in short, welcome to hell.
Thank you. What is it? The volume too loud? I figured that would be an issue. I appreciate that. I need to fuck with my volume real quick. Apparently it's overpowering my voice to my stream.
Damn.
Rusty Rivers.
And this is one of those games
Welcome
that
to my
my
channel.
ears too. Hey,
Rusty Rivers.
Rusty, what's good, brother?
Said.
What's up, buddy? That's like I was saying about feminism.
Hold on, nobody's gonna hear you over the TTS right now. Fucking Rusty, god damn.
Said. Hi, Rusty.
Fuck! That was the longest ball I've heard yet. That was a tongue gobbler right there.
That's like I tell people
Rusty
about
Rivers.
feminism, man.
Said.
The same thing. They're being used as tools.
Crystal Kitten.
They will be
Said.
discarded as
Rusty,
soon as
you
their
broke the machine.
is no longer necessary. Nope.
Think about it. What happened to Martin Luther King Jr. after he served his purpose? The Democrats killed him.
Yeah.
Oops, did I say that? I mean, look at Lincoln, man. The Democrats didn't like the fact that, you know, we can't sell slaves no more. And what'd they do? They yeeted the fuck out of them. Actually, I wouldn't say it's just Democrat. That was leftist altogether.
He was a man.
Yeah. That was a deeper thing than just the Democrats alone.
Yep. Rusty, how's it going, brother?
Super assassinate! Ah, bitch!
Miles. Said. If you repeat in
Damn
chat, you will
chaos. It
limit
seems
it will
like
break
if you're
text to speech and it
partying
will
with
sound
me
like
and
some AP
Legends, we got
crash
the asses kicked.
Miles.
Oh God, yeah, we got
If you're
our asses kicked.
Just by
with
doing
somebody
It
this,
was
else on the same
great.
level.
Rusty Rivers said, Roll Tide
Damn it,
Outlaw
Miles. Now I want to try that, but
Miles.
I'm not going to.
said,
What?
What?
Thing.
Oh, I mean, you could do it. You gotta add the question mark at the end of it to add that inflection. And that'll also send it into ASMR mode, which is where we go for that premium content here, you know. That's what brings the premium content.
Premium.
The ASMR bot.
Vanilla. What was that?
That's bad.
What was that game last night? Was it Vagina Vanilla or whatever?
Huh?
We was playing with Ike.
Oh. I don't remember the name of it.
The Vanilla Vagina or something?
I've smoked and slept since then, bruh.
Crystal
Kid
Kitten
knows.
I'm not gonna
said,
lie.
Extra premium contents.
That is a new intro for chaos. Welcome to the previous part.
You want that premium content? You gotta come here.
You want
I just creamed. No.
You want the premium content, the regular content, or you want the premium?
You've heard of premium. Now come get that premium. Where the fuck is this scroll? Here it is, right here.
Shut up, Mustang.
Some of my scrolls.
What was that? That
thought
sounded
I
like a
lost
forced
them.
queef.
A stupid Mustang behind me.
Investigate.
Colonel
the
Mustang?
lie.
Miles
Yeah.
said, Chaos, can I
Stupid
break
Mustang.
the text to speech by putting it repeatedly in chat?
Stupid Mustang.
The horny Mustang. That's the son of a bitch at the full metal. He
Said,
wanted all the ladies
no
in
spamming.
miniskirts.
So, here's how this works, Miles. Like with what Rusty did, it's okay, just don't abuse it. But I prefer no spamming of any kind. If you can tell, yeah, I'll let you know the difference between what I think is spamming and what isn't.
Rusty Rivers
Jesus Christ.
Don't
Outlaw
do it, Miles.
talking is spamming.
Miles said, I want to do it
Big
once.
old spam.
Miles,
It's because he's
Said,
not premium enough.
no spamming.
You gotta be creamier, bruh. Ah,
Gotta
bitch.
need that.
I gotta take it to
Crystal
the next level.
Kitten
Yes.
said, one of us will put
You
you
gotta
in timeout.
upgrade that shit.
I gotta train in the hyperbolic time chamber and reach my premium.
Yeah, something like here. I'll show you an example
Rusty Rivers,
of what's acceptable.
you got to have permission of the boss Miles.
Something like this.
KS4U728 said, fun.
Yeah.
That's okay. But
Polska Bob
Yeah, you're gonna get a timeout.
said, if you spam emojis you will get a timeout.
well, it doesn't do. It doesn't read off emojis
KS4U728
anymore. Stuff
said,
like this.
Fuck. KS4U728
That's not okay.
said, fuck.
I'm
Demon
coming.
Man
Sorry.
50.
Oh,
Welcome to
D-Man.
my
Hey,
channel.
buddy.
Yo, what's up, D-Man? How you doing,
KS4U728
brother?
said,
Yeah, make sure to
Fuck.
go subscribe to Outlaw.
KS4U728 said,
You guys
Fuck.
don't have to.
KS4U728
I mean, he blew
Said,
the fuck past me, but I can
Fuck.
understand why.
Rusty Rivers,
You touch on a
Said,
lot of content.
Will Polska,
I'm
Demon Man 50
yeah. You
Said,
use different content than I am.
https://youtube.com/vtube.com/mgt outlaw 6950
I'm mixing the
Crystal
world of
Kitten
video games and
Said, Chaos, do you need a
Yeah.
timeout?
you
Rusty
can
Rivers
try, but I don't suggest
Said,
you do it.
Yo DMA and 50.
I mean, you got 3 admins
Cal
that's
Outlaw
not a fan
said,
of that, Miles.
What up, bro, Rusty?
Ah.
1. Demon 50.
Getting Polska
You
and
see,
Rusty ain't a
I've-
fan of spamming.
Good
I've,
day, Gents 07.
I've got that
Miles.
that
All I want to do is
God,
put a small
ad-
sample.
privileges.
Rusty Rivers
The ghosts
said,
I'm an admin guy.
Roll
in
Tide
here.
Outlaw.
Like, this is my house. You can't kick me. Ha ha ha. Only person that could kick me is Susan Wojcicki and her big Jew nose.
Susan Wabajaki, what? I can never pronounce her last name.
Wojcinski.
Wojcinski.
Wabajowski, I don't know.
Wabajaki?
Yeah.
No,
Nazi?
no, Susan. No, Susan
Who would she
Wabajaki.
be? Would she be a Nazi or a commie? Because, I mean, in essence, they're both about the same as it is.
Smiled upon the ghosts and gave them his mighty
I
spirit
mean, she's...
Like, they're two sides of the same coin.
Poles Kebab said, Go ahead and try
Someone do
it,
the right
Miles,
thing
although I
and
don't
husband
think it
up
will
Susan
work.
Q, so she'll stop canceling us.
Yeah. Like I said, Miles, it all depends on what you're planning on doing here. Like, I gave you 2 examples, one that's okay, and one that'll get you fucked.
Mm-hmm.
And I can guarantee not only will they be on you, I'll be on you too.
from a nearby building cloaked in fog.
Oh, I actually hate.
Oh god.
Rusty Rivers said, Polska is the master
You
at
have to
screwing
get Susan really excited for her to come visit you.
And I know, hey Bob, I don't know if you'd already noticed or not, but I don't think it was the last call you did, but like a couple of last calls ago, I think it was the one I was a part of. No, it was the next one after that. YouTube took it down. Did you play Baby Metal during a
Polska
stream?
Bob said,
Aw,
I don't
man.
think it works when there are spaces in between the letter. Miles said, the number is 12 for the account.
I mean, Susie
Polska
doesn't
Bob
come out of her cave
said,
for nothing.
it has to be one continuous word.
You have to get her excited.
Tell Outlaw
Susie hires other
said,
Nazis to do her work.
You have to get Susie excited to pay you a visit.
Oh my god. The first time I ever saw a picture of her and her women at Google running this shit,
Rusty Rivers
almost vomited all over.
said,
I
freaking
know,
baby
right?
metal.
Bro, that Baby Metal gonna get you in trouble, man. That yellow fever
Those
gonna get
miners
you in
are-
trouble, bruh.
Those miners are getting you in trouble, boy.
Oh yeah.
And see, even out of a relationship, women are
Miles
still getting Polska in
said,
trouble.
I will remove spaces.
Every time somebody says baby metal, I think of a bunch of babies playing.
Dude,
electric
right? That's what I
guitars and-
thought. A bunch of CGI babies playing heavy metal.
Yeah.
Polska Bob
Like, I'm not even gonna lie.
I
Yes.
actually took down the one from the last time
Yeah,
before
I
because
know.
I don't want to have my sister here
freaking
and I need anything
huggy
about what we said,
folk
and yes I
baby
did
just
see
sitting
that
on
the
the
last
drum.
one we did get a copyright. Polska Bob
I
yet it got a
slightly
copyright
understand.
claim on it, and I played like 10 different songs.
I don't know. Like, all you said was
Slowly dissipated.
that he died and how, and then we had to
Miles
talk about mental health.
So can I
and
send it?
all this other weird shit. Get it over with. It better not be multiple pages though. Like, it better be just like one long text.
Oh,
Search burned house for spirits.
everybody that's got a wrench in the chat's just standing around like with their sniper rifles waiting.
That's a good.
Miles.
That's a good way to put it,
Said.
bro.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh.
Demon 50.
The laser dots.
Sub chaos backup https
That-
colon slash
that
slash
was-
youtube.com/@ bringers of chaos gaming.
That wasn't at all what I thought it was gonna be. Wow.
Miles. Said. Didn't work. Rusty Rivers. Said. I'm already subbed, thanks DMA and 50.
Yeah, I appreciate that, D-man. It's just my backup channel,
Miles.
just in case
Said.
Susan
I need
Wojcicki
spaces for it
decides
to work.
to try and Jew me.
Dirty again.
Well, my next strike will be 2-week
Polska
vacation, I think.
Said. It's not like my little sister
So-
would have hurt it anyway, I just didn't want it to get back to her.
What a load of poopers.
Probably that was the biggest mistake of all from YouTube.
Just you wait. I think coming in the future, they're gonna make it to where you can't just make accounts anymore. They're gonna have to like buy.
Pull the
Be on
Elon Musk method and make
I-
him buy those blue check marks.
Yeah, you're gonna either have to buy an account or.
You want to be verified? You gotta pay to be verified, baby.
Y'all watch what I'm saying. It's gonna eventually where they're gonna clamp down and want you to buy
Polska bot. Said.
into this.
Yeah, you see, it only works when there's no spaces in between the letters.
And he's gone.
Outlaw just left.
No, I'm here.
Oh, who left? Oh, that was, oh, Bingus is gone too.
Curly and Bingus.
Yep. Curly and Bingus.
The spirits vanquished. The fog faded away.
You guys take it easy.
Oh.
Don't be
That's the
rude.
biggest mistake.
Just
I
remember
added the
not to be.
monetization.
Just remember not to be rude ass bitches like them too, and just leave without saying goodbye though.
Okay.
We practice etiquette in this motherfucker.
I can't say anything.
Miles.
So
Said.
rude.
Quick tutorial on how to get banned. A stream. First find a stram, second spam the N-word.
Yeah, phone.
I mean, technically, you just gotta say that word over and over.
Docks obscured deep in the fog.
Yeah, phone.
Except
making
in my
me leave.
case, oh, well, actually, no. Nowadays, I could just say I identify as a black man, and I could say the word with no regrets.
No regrets. Oh yeah.
That's so stupid.
I keep forgetting I also.
They get it. You read it by a word.
Ooh, ghost bitch, fucking me up.
Miles. Said. With you, I bet it is
you
just
know,
spam.
If I leave,
Miles.
not because of
Said.
what I did.
The
It's my phone.
Something over there.
I super assassinated something. Excuse me.
The fog around the docks floated slowly down the river. Suddenly, Suk Batur's voice boomed throughout the village. Ghosts.
Oh, I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come all over your mama. Oops. I let that slip out.
Hey.
That toxic
Dude.
my toxic masculinity's oozing out again.
Dude, we need a premium like flashcard every time you say something. or we
Heavy
say something.
footfalls approach.
Premium.
The ghosts ready.
That was creamy.
Creamy. Ah, my ass.
Yeah, we could do that too.
That's a personal favorite because it seems like they like to get me in my ass all the time. Ow! Asshole!
Miles said, I will say something completely out of context.
That was creamy.
Said, in 3, 2, 1. Miles said,
Ah! Shit! I'm about to
Enough.
die! Oh, goddamn. Ow. Really, my guy? Why you gotta stomp a brother while he's down? Come here and let me skull fuck you.
I mean, is it a?
You
is
want
it
skull
a
fuck too?
roasted-
Here you go.
Barter's dreadful warriors had covered his
I
estate.
mean, is
Paul's
it a
kebab
roasted peanut
Moved
mile?
on
said,
from the
I
desert.
Boiled
actually
peanut?
thought our discussion on mental health and addiction was
Because if it's
actually
not,
quite
that's just
informative.
If Barter
Yeah.
wasn't found and
Well, any
defeated.
conversations about mental health and addiction and stuff are informative.
Oh.
Oh, it looks like this is gonna be my last one.
Miles said, now
Oh, you
another
thought
word out of
they was gonna come
context.
after you over it.
Oh, I gotta go work.
Oh.
Miles
3:30.
said, rebar.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, I won't be back till tonight. That's okay. I gotta go do adulting. Adulting sucks. Got some new toys, nice. GG's Vex Yonu. Let's see here. Sword, bow. So I got a couple new toys I'll be using.
Listen while I recount an adventure of the
Let's
ghosts.
see. Ooh, water stance. Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Oh, I
I mean,
already had that.
You're really not going to have a bad conversation with anybody here at Polska for the most part. Typically, everybody's pretty much on the same page when it comes to this nonsense going on, but
Most of us have either been through it or know someone who's been through it. So those are the common bonds that kind of,
Miles.
it's a weird
Ew,
foundation,
bond.
but
Chaos,
yeah.
please take a look at the Doors trailer in my playlist.
Bonding.
Eventually,
I don't like the bond.
bonding.
Ew, male bonding. Ew.
Camaraderie, man. Brotherhood. Just in moderation, though.
Ew, bonding.
I can only handle people so much, and then I have to like totally check out. Let's see here. The fuck are you wanting
Wow.
to see? Playlist. That's just with anybody. So you have 2 videos talking about Gaster from Undertale. Okay, I'll look at him eventually. Does my internet pick back up? It did, thank God. Alright, well, let's see. It's time to go. Oh,
Chris
Well,
Mitchell.
damn.
Welcome to my channel.
Oh,
And
look
then
who decides
Chris
to
Mitchell.
show
Speaking
up.
of
said-
fucktards,
What's going on, gentlemen?
I'm fixing to end the stream, man.
Look who Who shows up?
Late to the party as always. So rude.
Miles said.
I'd
Charlie
like
not
to
gassed
give
her
a
steam.
shout out
Chris
to everybody in the chat
Miles, is
and
that
everybody
your
that
game?
swung through. Got start from the top. Crystal Kid, make sure to check her out on Twitch. Miles, is good seeing you. Mike Carrier, Primo Living BC. Make sure to check him out here on YouTube, as well as Harry King.
Doors is not.
Bingus Outlaw, make sure to check him out. Sam P, Pooping While Standing, Iridium Kush, another good content creator. Pulse Kebab, another good one. Friend from the Ukraine, Squiggly Line 6232.
I saved your seat in air. Thank Chris.
Thanks for
That's
swinging
Squiggly
by.
Lines.
I don't know I don't know what the fuck that says. Pulse Kebab, good seeing you, brother. Make sure to check him out as well. JLM Salty Lettuce, Azazel 82. Make sure to check him out as well. He does a lot of Ghost of Tsushima Legends content. Douglas
Mitchell
Edwards, Rusty Rivers,
said,
D-Man
I'm
50.
still feeling the effects of
Chris
cheating
Mitchell.
in our chest game.
Oh, get some. Would you like some tampons for your mussy?
Miles
Would you like some
said,
cheese with that
well,
wine?
goodbye. Chris Mitchell
I mean,
said, LOL, thanks, Outlaw.
I took a page out of Chris Jericho's book, Cheat to Win, okay? And he's Canadian, so I learned from a Canadian. So it's Canada's fault. So everybody blame Canada because Chaos cheated at chess. Shout out to everybody in the Discord. Thank you to those that are still subscribed. Thank you to those that are recently subscribed. Hope you stick around for the long run. Until then, have a great morning, evening, or afternoon, wherever it is you hail from. I love this bitch piece.
Bigot. Tao Outlaw said, until the next one of
we out of here, gang.
Fuck this.
We out of here, gang.
Fuck
Until
this.
the next one.
Fuck this.
Crystal Kid
See you
in.
later, Harry.
It's on!
Have a good one.
This is the outro! Sit around and wait.
Oh, okay. Okay, fine. Whatever you say.
Don't blame me for my son Stan. He saw the darn cartoon and now he's off to join the clan. And my boy Eric
Can I leave now?
had my picture on his shelf. Now when I see him, it tells me to fuck myself. Well, blame Canada.
Chris Mitchell
I think he's ready to go.
They're not even a real country anyway.
My son could have been a doctor or a lawyer, rich and true. Instead, he burned up like a piggy on a barbecue.
But I'm just gonna go need some sleep.
Take it easy, Harry Coon.
I'm very scared of the choice of music here. Y'all take it easy,
Rusty
guys.
Rivers.
Have a good
said,
Goodbye.
Fuck you, YouTube. Copyright my nuts, bitch.
Chris Mitchell said, love our flag. Chris Mitchell said,
Oh,
"Hello,
God.
Rusty.
Oh. I just pulled off.
Tao Outlaw
I just-
said, Hail Canada.
I learned from Chris Jericho. He's a Canadian, so it's Canada's fault I cheated at chess. Always remember that. Oh, fuck. Y'all have a great day. I'm gonna go die some more. Oh, fuck my life.
Chris Mitchell
Let's
said,
carry this out to the thing.
ha ha ha.
Let's carry this out to the 3 hour marker. Oh, shit.